Hey guys, we have a defense going on right now for the RBs. Would you guys want to run it really quick? there's a defense RB running right now. Would you guys be down to join? Because I did not realize that there was going to be a defense RB right as we started, but no, it turns out that there is. Right there. Yeah. There you go. I need to bring you guys in really quick though. Hold on. Runtime. There you go. Runtime's in. If there's anybody else who wants to join, feel free. Wait, what do you mean you literally shot the starting soon screen because meta RB? What does that mean? What? What? What does that mean? I don't understand this. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you... Huh? Are you okay? Like, are you fine over there, Bliss? I'm so confused, man. Also, I'm gonna bring my, my defense queen of, Geyer real quick. Actually, what's the level for these enemies? Oh, fuck, what are the, 60 to 80? I don't know if Mirage would actually work for that, actually. No, I don't think Mirage would be fun. No, I'll bring a defense RB. It's gonna be on Sedna, so over... up here. Oh, it's this one! Oh, yeah, we'll have an easy time. Yeah, we'll have an easy time. Host not found seems to be off... What? Huh? The fuck you mean I'm offline? Excuse me? Yes, thank you, Warframe. There's only one person that can join it, apparently. Didn't, fully take down, and then you popped up on screen like, hey, listen, guys. Oh, I see. Jump scares, I see. That makes more sense. Yeah, sorry, I like jump scaring people sometimes. It's great. It's fantastic. By the way, that timer is literally only there so that I can wait till after the ads end and then I start. That's literally the only reason that timer is there. That and I usually end up talking for a little bit between there and that time, so we're waiting for the timer to go off. But it's usually just so I can give so it's a timer for when the ads are over in the beginning of stream, just so that people know that like, hey, nothing's gonna go on until about this time. So it's good. Laughs in turbo. Exactly! You'll be fine. Get that. Okay. Fine, I guess. Wrong password. That's an overconsumption? No, you'll be fine. See, the whole thing is that overconsumption was a thing that, like, just like the carbon footprint was a thing made to redirect the, what the fuck? What in the fuck? Huh? Yeah, I think you might be offline. Yeah, you're offline, but why is everybody else offline? What the fuck? Okay, that makes so weird. Okay. But yeah, the overconsumption and carbon footprint were made as like hoaxes by the fucking oil industry to try and shift the blame onto the average consumer rather than the oil industry, which if you guys know anything about the oil industry, sorry, the oil and coal industry, you know exactly why it's an issue. That's where the whole idea of carbon footprints came from, is that as well. Alright, cool. What's not found? I seem to be off. Okay, so, okay, I'll just wait for you guys to join. Yes. You're not an American, Rick! Relax! You don't need to worry about hearing, like, bald eagles start screeching in the background and, like, losing your fucking, like, marbles. Your eyes popping under your head whenever you hear oil. You'll be fine, Rick. You'll be okay. Oh, God. Well, now we have the Americans realizing I said oil. No, I'm talking to Rick here, Bliss, not you. Y'all heard greenhouse gases. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Yeah. Marketing in Warframe? Wait, what do you mean by marketing? Oh, you're talking about the, selling for plat and stuff? Yeah, that's not... Yeah, it's pretty bad. Also, if anybody else wants to join for the defense RV, you guys can. Party is open, so feel free. Okay, Spinos, I could teach you a way to make it even easier if you want. I could send you a video that would make your life even easier if you want to get rid of ads. Just don't tell YouTube or Twitch I told you, okay? Just shh, don't worry about it. YouTube and Twitch better not know. It's fine. They couldn't handle it. No, you're good, Spinos. I got you. Bloody AFK, cheapest people wanting me to sell them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, I kind of gave up on the whole- What the fuck? This is how you- Huh? This is how you roll with Gaia? I have like 100 hours using Gaia and I never realized this. Huh? That's wild. Alright, cool. I guess I just decided, you know what, fuck it. We're just not gonna learn what a fucking roll is in this game. Alright, cool. Fair enough, I guess. Da, da, da. Trying to sell it yearly prime limit for 34, 5 star for 10. Oh, I had somebody try to undercut me. So I was selling 2 arcanes to them for 125 plat, okay? They tried to undercut the price that I set down to 10. Sorry, 6. They tried to say that they only had 6 plat. For 100 and, for something that was worth 126 plat. I was like, huh? Your LR5. The fuck are you trying to do over here? We aren't gonna be doing this. I'm not playing this kind of games. It's not happening. Jesus Christ. Trying to get like a 99% off deal right over here. It's like, no. Sorry, broski, but that's not how that works. Dude got like super pissed when I didn't let him do it. Jesus Christ. It's how it goes. I'm so glad that the Warframe market doesn't let people like leave bad reviews. They can only leave like good reviews and it's great. It's fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, by the way, we have the we were looking at the drop tables and it's like 18% to get a it's 18%. That's a fucking 3%. That was a 3% drop, by the way. This is why you use market to sell normal shit. Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, so the thing is that the problem is that you're gonna get, people are just gonna try to undercut you no matter what you do. So if somebody tries to undercut you, just end the trade. That's it. It's that easy. Yeah, sure, 20 pot. It's just new. Yeah. Ooh, oh, we can actually see the different arcanes we get too. That's nice. I've been over this. Super common drops just don't happen for you. I know we've been over this. It just fucking sucks because there's been a few times where I've gone through and actually gotten 7 arcanes in a row while doing this. Do you know what it's like getting fucking 7 3% drops in a row in this game? When you're going for the common? Do you know what that's like? It's fucking hell, man. Like actual hell. Ugh, Jesus Christ. I really wish the game would just like be like, alright, cool. You want commons? Give me commons. That'd be great. But no, the game decides otherwise. It's great. It's fantastic. It's fucking stupid. I hate it. This is like the only thing that makes me rage in this game, by the way, is the drop rates. Outside of that, the game's fine. It's just fucking, it's just drop rates. That's it. Yeah, no, I want to get nerfed. I want to have my luck get nerfed even further just so I can get all the common drops, not the rare drops. It's like, come on, just give me the good stuff. Like the actual good stuff, not the bad stuff. I don't need no arcanes. Stop giving me like 300 arcanes. I don't need those. Like unironically, my arcanes right now are useless to me because like I'm actually gonna rage. You know, one of these days I'm gonna have to like just like, I guess it's already technically, yeah, it's being recorded. One of these days I'm gonna have to like lose my fucking like mind one of these days from this. I don't know, man. My Pokemon Go luck is horrendous. Like you do remember that like, or you do know that like my luck in Pogo is like terrible, right? Like I'm sorry to say this. Spinge. Actual hell. Now, see, the thing is that you gotta remember that streamer luck is whatever is best for the bit at the moment. Like, whatever would be the funniest decision for the game to make at that time is what you're gonna end up getting. Like, this is not a joke, this is just how games work. So, if you're going for something and it's meant to be like something that's like uber rare and you're trying to go for the common, it'll always give you the rare. And vice versa. Every single time. Welcome to streamer luck. It's not great. It drives me up a fucking wall. It's actually pain. Actual pain. Oh, actually, you know what I should do though? I should probably go through and sort out all my ribbons though. Side note. Because I need to go sort out all of my ribbons so that we can have actual like proper ribbon stuff. Because I have like 60 ribbons that I need to go through and transmute. It's just that I'm not sure which ones I should transmute and which ones I should try and sell. So I'm gonna go see if I can go through and sell a bunch of ribbons and stuff. Be great. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'll have to see what happens because like I have too many ribbons, guys. I don't know what to do with them. I remember really cracking Gyre Prime like a month ago trying to get a bronze part and the cracks we got. Hey, I mean, to be fair, I'll take the Forma. I'll take it. If you don't want the Forma, I'll take it. Every time. Hey, cat. Every time. Just hand that Forma over to me. I don't mind. You know, just the usual. Just means free Omniforma. Tonkor? Probably. Why, do you want a Tonkor? Or the Tonkor ribbon? Because I haven't been selling ribbons. Other than on stream, I don't manage to sell ribbons. So if you guys want any of my ribbons that I have, feel free. Honestly, what I might just do is set up like a list of ribbons that you guys can just buy off me if you guys want that. What? Oh, look at that. What? Hey, Spino, what is that supposed to mean? Spinos, the fuck is that supposed to mean? Spinos, what does that mean? What? What are you talking about 3,000? What's 3,000? Which is actually have over 100 Nightwave creds right now, so I need to get my Natane. Oh, yeah, Natane. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I should start doing my weekly so I can get Natane as well. Because I need a crop ton as well, because I'm kind of broke in terms of Natane. Granted, me saying I'm broke is like a misnomer, at least in terms of Warframe stuff. It's just how things go, I guess. It's just how things go. What do you mean almost 3K? What? Spinos, what are you talking about? Taxes. Oh, I see. What do you mean damn taxes? What? Are you trying to get like a perfect 3K out of taxes too? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do over there, Spinos? It's truly rich. Get rich or ass game. No, it isn't. So here's the thing about Warframe, is that it's one of those games where if you actually put in the work, you'll actually be able to get to the end game. The thing is that a lot of people just see like, oh, the tiny bit of work that you have to put in, that tiny bar of entry for being able to be at where I'm at now. They're like, nah, don't want to put in half an hour of work. It's like, what the fuck, man? You're gonna go through and grind something for weeks and then you don't want to put half an hour to work to make it so it actually like, you can like actually make a decent amount of income in the game. It's like, come on. At this point, just like do the work, man. You've already put in a week into it. Just like the extra half hour is not gonna kill you. No. Warframe is not what capital is. Well, actually, speaking of which, the fucking corpus are, yes. Otherwise, no. Warframe in itself is not, no. Also, don't mind me. I'm just gonna start walking around and like absolutely just buzzsawing the hell out of enemies like crazy. Buzzsawing the enemies. All of them shall die. Tax write-offs, give it to charity. I know one name, Rick. That's not a charity, homie. That's not how that works. Charities are oftentimes non-profit, though they can be for-profit charities, which if you see a for-profit charity, by the way, run, because that's not a charity. Like straight up. But then there's also non-profit charities, which are also pretty good, which I would recommend supporting if you can. Like charities that go towards helping children's hospitals and like cancer research and stuff. Those are usually pretty good. There are a couple others that help with taking care of like making sure that people in Africa get like proper clean water and like other things like that as well. But like the problem is that generally speaking, this is actually a really big issue that a lot of like places in Africa and or the Middle East or places that happen to be less developed and whatnot. I hate saying that, but that's the easiest way for me to explain it right now. Is that a lot of the times I think a lot of those charities and like groups of like governments and stuff will go in, gives the people there like all the resources to be able to go through and do something, but then not teach them how to continue it, which ends up leaving them in a worse off situation than they actually were in the beginning, which oftentimes is why education is such a like huge thing that people are trying to push in terms of like being able to increase education and schools and like other things or access to education in those areas, is because straight up, the better the education is in the areas, the better their lives will be. And sure, you can go help them in terms of like making sure that they have got like proper food, clothing, shelter, and other things like that, yes. But that's only a short-term relief. Long-term relief will always be in terms of increasing education levels in areas, which will always be the best. Making sure that they actually have the proper people to maintain those structures, making sure that they've actually got the proper people to make sure that they can develop more stuff to be able to help themselves in those areas. It's literally the embodiment of give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him for life, basically. Is quite literally what that is, from straight up. Unfortunately, a lot of governments are just like, oh, just throw money at the problem. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, which sucks so much because it's like, no, like, I mean, you can just give them proper education. God damn it. Yeah. But that's just how it goes, I guess. It's just how things are. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys can go through and support nonprofit charities, those are usually the best. Though I wouldn't know any charities personally that I would know to support personally because I haven't actually looked into it yet. Because I haven't really had the time personally, so it's just how things go. I actually probably should ask my dad because he'd probably know quite a few people or quite a few charities that would actually help. Because he routinely goes into Africa and does like expeditions out in Africa, out in the middle of nowhere and whatnot. So like his access to like he experiences what it's like to have access to almost nothing while in those like out in the middle of nowhere areas and stuff. So like he probably knows quite a few different locations that you can go through and like, or different groups that you can go through and support that are trying to make sure that it's better there. Like there's been quite a few times where I get a text from him, just like a text randomly at like, I don't know, midnight or something, where he's like, oh yeah, take a look at this river that's completely blocked. Yeah, this is our only way of getting food. Yeah, we just don't have access to this anymore. Yeah, sorry, this road's gone. Yeah, sorry, there's like nothing for us to be able to go through and actually get proper stuff, so we had to like water our way through a river without like vehicles and like hike for like, I don't know, 36 kilometers to get to like a proper grocery store to buy food and whatnot. It's like, god damn it. Some of the shit that they have to do over there is wild. And they do actually have proper buildings and stuff where he goes. So like he's out in the middle of nowhere inside of like a reserve and like at different sanctuaries and stuff. But just getting to those areas though can be kind of difficult because a lot of the areas do end up getting flooded quite often. And the roads tend to go to the bottom of where the flood zones are. So a lot of the times when you're trying to go through and get in and out of the reserves and like areas and stuff, you just can't, and you kind of just have to wait for the flooding to stop and or the rivers to die down so you can actually get across, because the water ends up getting strong enough that the cars that they're taking and the jeeps that they have just like end up just getting taken down the rivers, which is insane. But also, welcome to rain in Africa, I guess, or specifically South Africa. That's where he goes to quite often, which is how it goes. Da, da, da. I think he was talking about going out into. I think he was talking about needing to go into somewhere in Europe for one of his conferences actually later in July. I think it's like July 19th to like the 28th. I can't remember the name of it though, or like where he's going. I'll have to ask him later. Don't drive through running water, and water is all you. No idea how deep it is. Well, yeah, that's why they already have like they have mapped out areas and stuff, Kelsey. It's just that usually there's only one road in and out, which is wild. Oh, hey Steve. Though, actually, really cool thing. There's a couple people that my dad works with that's in South Africa where they're good enough drivers where they can actually drive over it. It's actually kind of cool. He took a couple of pictures of, or a couple of videos of the, some of the drivers that they have for, like, on the reservations and for the work that they do. And holy crap, some of them are, like, insane. Like, actually insane drivers. It's awesome. Granted, I don't know if you guys know how difficult it is to drive a Jeep and or a vehicle over like a running river. It's a whole ass thing. It's a whole ass situation. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, Endo! Oh, yeah, you saw the RB too? Yeah, look at this. Look at how many fucking, look, we're getting so much Vitus Essence. This is such a good RB. So good. Oh, actually, Steve. Steve. I've got a thing I gotta give you. Hold on. Where the fuck's my link? Hold on, Steve. Discord. Look at Discord. Hold on. Matrix. That's not how I spell your name. There you go. Take a look at that. I don't know if I can mention it on stream, but take a look at that real quick. That website will actually give you, I don't know how much I can say on stream because we're not entirely sure if it was sanctioned by DE or not. Oh, you've been using it for ages. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that you actually knew it was a thing because I've been starting to use that to actually plan out streams and like what we're going to be doing for arbitrations and stuff. And holy crap, it's been making it easy. I kind of want to make it so I want to try and figure out if there's a way to like set up like notifications so I can hit like a beep every time there's like a proper arbitration and stuff. People have been banned for it, actually? Wait, really? What? Really? That's surprising, though. I thought they would be okay with people knowing when the, certain, like, the schedules and stuff were. Because it's the same schedule. It's been the same for like a while now. I thought it was fine. I guess not. Alright, so we shall not mention that. At all. Good to know, I guess. Good to know. Also, is there a way for me to boost? So I have 4, I almost have 5 purple Archon shards on my Gyre. Is there a way for me to boost the electric damage on my Gyre a lot further? Yeah, exactly, Spinos. You got this. Spinos has got the right idea. Is there a way for me to boost the damage on my Gyre further? Because I have 4 Tau purple shards. I just need to be able to get another Tau purple shard and then I should be able to do it just fine. But I need to make sure that I can actually get more stuff going. So I was curious if there was a way for me to increase the damage further. Oh yeah, meta team double sight Vauban and Wisp. Yeah, I can see. What about Nova though? For increasing their speeds? I doubt if it's purple would be with it. I mean, it's an extra 10%, 15%, I guess. Wait, seriously? Oh, I guess for some of them the Nova wouldn't be worth it because Speedvas just don't do any damage, right? Cute and stealth through. Oh, that's right, the Side 09. Yeah, I could see it. Top 60%. I mean, still 60% is pretty good because it's 60% based on every proc, every electric proc in the area. So as long as you continue adding electric procs to enemies and stuff, it's just you can continuously increase it. Hey, Vital. So like, you know, it's just how things go, I guess. Shard on starting energy or some other stat. Oh, I can see that, yeah. You can be like 15-second rounds, actually? Holy shit. Okay. I see. So what you're saying is that we need to go build both Side 09, Wisp, and what was the other one? Vauban. We need to go build Vauban, Side 09, and Wisp. Does anybody have a build for Side 09 I could steal? Actually. Because if anybody has a build that I could steal for Side 09, I might just steal it off you guys really quick. Yeah, you do? Okay, sweet, thank you. With Nidus, Jade pre-buff for Wisp and Snapshot for... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of... Because Side 09 has a full nuke, right? Just making sure. From what I understand. There's also one for Orion. So they also figured out a glitch for, not really a glitch, but a method for Orion to be able to go through and nuke entire maps at once. They had to actually go nerf Steel Path Railjack because of it. It was actually kind of nutty. Yeah. The Vauban's also a really good CC. Like they're really good for CC if you know how to use them properly. Like it's actually kind of crazy. Oh my Jeebus Christ, it finally happened. The impossible finally happened. Hold up, where's an enemy? Where's the fucking enemy? I just need one. But where's the fucker? Up here. No! God damn it, guys. Stop killing the enemies. I need to... Okay, hold on. Let me go find a group of enemies. I finally did it, guys. I finally did it. It took me forever, but I finally did it. It took absolutely fucking forever. Where are you? Where the fuck did you go? Where's a group of enemies? I got a thingy. Group of enemies? There's literally nothing. God damn it. Yeah, I guess it's probably gonna be useless for me. Guaranteed. This is what I'm talking about. I got this working. Wait. Oh, it doesn't work. No. Oh, that's so sad. Really? Oh, that's such a sad day. I was hoping it would work, but nah. They made it so they're immune to that as well. Oh, that's such a sad day. Man. The cope. I'm gonna need some serious copium after this one, unfortunately. We're at 54 Vitus Essence. Nice. 54 Vitus Essence. How much Vitus Essence do I even have right now? Like, what am I sitting at? Oh, not enough. I need more. Oh, look at that. Another one. So, we're actually getting quite a few arcanes, and I'm not sure how many arcanes of each of these arcanes I already have. We're gonna get quite a few of these by the end of this, but the thing about it is I'm not entirely sure... So we have a bunch of endo that we're gonna get out of this, which is fine. We have a bunch of this. The arcanes, I feel like I already have like a crap ton of though. Because like there's a whole thing where like the arcanes actually give you like an absolute ludicrous amount of stuff. But I think I might just have to start burning them for phosphor actually. Like the extra arcanes that we get out of this, I might just burn for phosphor. Since they don't sell for anything and they probably turn this into a phosphor grind too. Which means that we can get even more arcane hotshots, which means that even more plat. Wait, hold on, Steve, You can get Arcane Hotshot out of Phosphor, right? Because from what I remember, you were mentioning a while back that that's how you grinded out your Arcane Hotshot was through Phosphor. I can't remember if that was you. Yeah, okay. Can't remember if that was you or somebody else. That might have been... No, that definitely was you. Considering that you're the only person that I know that does Phosphor grinding as bad, like, as much as you do. Ooh! Hey, Riot 848. Yeah, I've got one of those too. It's actually really good. Though, I don't know if the Riot 848 would actually be decent in terms of, like, being a good weapon to use outside of, like, in Steel Path and stuff, but it's still pretty good outside of that. 15,000 phosphor? Nah. You want to see how fast we get something that's even better? Hold on. Well, once we finish this off, I'll have to show you guys just how nutty it gets. Because there's a lot of things that I gotta go burn for my phosphor and stuff. Oh man, I need to go finish off a bunch of the... Oh, that's how I could probably finish off all my arcanes and stuff. Because I have a shit ton of arcanes that I have to go through. The Deviri is probably the best backed by. Well, yeah, of course. But I need to finish off all of my arcanes. I have 103 arcanes I still need to max out. So I still need to go through and actually finish all the phosphor grinds and stuff for that. So as much as I would want to go through and do that, I can only really do it after I finish off grading all of my arcanes maxed out. Because that way what I can do is I can take all the arcanes that are worth nothing and grind those into phosphor as well. So we can continuously just get even more phosphor out of it. By doing like other missions or just passively just doing stuff around the maps and stuff. Because that way we might even be able to skip the Citron grind, I'm pretty sure. For the arcanes, because the Citron one is going to suck so much. Like, genuinely speaking. That'll be hands down probably one of the worst arcane grinds in the game. Like, without fail. Like, even if doing EDA and ETA is pretty bad, it's not as bad as the Citron grind. Because you need 60 of each of the crystals to be able to go through and actually get one of the arcanes. And you need to finish off, I think it's like 6 arcanes fully, that are all 21 arcanes each. So it's, that's why I'm saying it's like, I'd rather just skip over the Citron grind if I can. If I can. Though I'm not entirely sure if it's possible. Not yet, at least. The Deviri one being the easiest and best one to go through and grind, I could see why, because of just specifically speaking the easy stuffs, but I don't entirely know where the stuffs are for that one. Oh, also, Steve, there's a loot room this week as well in Descendia. I don't know if you saw it, but there's a loot room in Steel Path. With the power of plat, it's possible. This is true. This is very true. If we get enough arcane hotshots, each one of them are 20 plat each, by the way, at rank 0. Every single arcane hotshot that you get, you can sell for about 20 plat. It's good. I'm actually not sure if it's a good one. I just know that it is a loot room. I honestly not sure. I just know that I got a crap ton of Mafika and other stuff out of it, so I don't know if it's considered to be one of the good ones. Because you don't get arcanes out of it. So you don't get direct arcanes out of it, but you do get Mafika and other stuff out of it, though. It's not a good one? Ah, that sucks. That's unfortunate. That's actually really, really unfortunate. Because it'd be nice if it was actually a good one, but I see why. I could understand why it's not a good one, though. Whee! Off we go. Off we go. There's a really good one with breakable chests. Oh! Oh, I see. Okay, I see. But if we ever run into the good one, I have to go through and grind that one out, right? Just making sure. From what I understand, you guys were saying that that's like the best one to grind out is like just whenever there's a loot room, just go grind it out. Because can you turn the Mafika and the other stuff into phosphor? Or what exactly do you do with it? Because if it's turning it into phosphor and then doing the relic grind that way, it might actually be one of the best ones then, yeah. If it's for, it's 1 or 2 rooms from the checkpoint, then yeah, okay, got you. That works. Ooh, 8. Nice. 8 in one go. But it will, no, but you can buy arcanes into it. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, that works. How many Mafika do you need to turn them into arcanes? Because if you need a lot, if you need like I don't know, like... Yeah, okay, I guess we're all leaving. No, but it was such a good one though. Aw. Oh, they're dying? Okay, never mind. It do be GG's. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess we just got 3 arcanes out of that. That's fine. It's 5 per arcane, really? That seems really cheap considering the fact that I can get 80 in a single run. Like, easily 80 in a single run. Hold on. I'm gonna leave the party really quick for like 2 seconds, just so I can go do this, because I'm not sure if you guys are gonna want to follow me for this. I can't send you an in-game message to send the builds. What? What do you mean you can't send? Can you send me a screenshot of it then? Because if you just send me a screenshot, it might be easier for me to go through and build it out. Might be. I'm not sure, but it'd probably be easier for me to build it out that way. Okay, there you go. Down this way. No, not you. We want to go talk to, I think it's him. Do you want the full boon? If you can give me both, actually, that'd be awesome. Just so I can have both on the back burner. Be gone? What? Huh? Wait, do we need to talk to you in... Okay, I guess this person's just decided that he doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Cool, fine, whatever, I guess. Dude's being grouchy. Browser's plus. It is 5 per. Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay, I see. Oh, that's gonna be so easy to grind out though. Primary bulwark, gain 1% damage for each unit of armor past 1000. Max of 250%, gain plus damage. Max of 500%? Wait, bulwark is nutty. Like, actually nutty. Okay. Cool. Whatever, I guess. 21 minus 7. 14. No. Yes. Yes, that's 14. Then you... We already have one that's maxed out, so we have... Oh, I don't know what the amount that I need for that is. Crap. I guess I could just max out the primary bulwark and just burn all those extra ones I have there. There you go. Okay, so exit out of you. Go back into the sanctuary slot. Return back to our base real quick so I can go through and finish maxing that out real quick. Just so I can get that out of the way. Because that's one more that we don't need to worry about too much. So go back over here. This is the area that I fucking love, by the way. It's so good. Bat. We're now down to 102. We're getting there. What? What do you mean catch? No? No, no, no. Rick? No. No. I don't want to catch. Jesus Christ. Rick, no. I don't want to be catching shit. That's not fun. No. It's gonna hurt like a bish. Okay. That's not how this works. No. Shush. Where's the chest? Okay, so now... Really? Runtime? Really? I feel like one of these days. I feel like one of these days. Okay, so what was it that I need to go through and do for getting the hotshots and stuff? Reaction time trainer. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. So the thing is that it's not a reaction time trainer because I can actually see it to my right side all the time. Okay, guys. Really? No. God damn it. Trade for Volca. Arcane. Okay, there you go. So we have all of our arcane over here. Which one is the one to break down? No, Spinos. I swear to God. Spinos, no. Hold fast. There's hold fast right here. Crap, what's the one that I want to do? Holvania, right there. So what we want to do is we want to get Hotshot and Universal Fallout. Okay. I have enough to just trade that. Ooh, secondary innovate. That's nice.
Clean your room. It's been 3 weeks.
How about y'all fuck off? Shush. Arcane Awakening? Yeah, I'll just burn all those real quick. Arcane Awakening. Okay, so what are all the extras that I have here? So we're looking for all of the extras. Let's go look for owned. Ow, crap. Hey guys, look at this. Cascadia Flare. I have 166 of these fuckers. Let's see how many of these, what this turns out to. 3,800 and okay. Hey, so you know those cascades that we kept on running that got us like a crap ton of shit out of it? We should run more of those. Just a few. Yeah, we should start running more cascades. Oh, also, Steve, I can solo cascades on my own now. I figured out last night that I can go through ow. I figured out last night that I can 100% solo cascades. So I could probably do a solo level cap at some point if I wanted to. Granted, do I want to? Probably not. Could I? Yes. There you go. Okay, I think 17,000 is fine. By the way, Steve is at over 300,000 phosphor, by the way. $88 packs. Let's see how many we get that are actually worth anything. Okay. Oh, actually, these ones I haven't maxed out. These two I haven't maxed out yet. Let's go gambling! Enervate, Dottie, Impetus. Okay, those are actually pretty good. Okay, these are actually pretty good too. Oh! Fourth one in! We got a hot shot! Ooh, another crux. That's good. Okay, we got one hot shot. Okay, okay. Looking good. We're looking okay. Somewhat okay. You know, I feel like we're gonna get at the same 3 arcanes in a row this entire time. I mean, I'm not gonna complain because we could just burn them all afterwards, but still, it's crazy. Ooh! Another universal fallout. Okay, cool. That works. I can take that. I'll take this. Alright, alright. Universal fallout's pretty good. Okay, I think those are good. Okay, there's another one right there. So that's another one that's considered decent. So we've gotten 4 of them so far that are good. This is actually a pretty good indication of how bad these rolls are. Or how difficult they are actually to get. Universal, okay, that's 5. Okay. Eight. There's 7. We're sitting at 7 now. That's decent. Alright, so out of 60, we've gotten 7 that were good. Okay. It's not bad. We could live with that just a little bit. There's 8. Okay. There's 9. Actually, sorry, there's 10 because I already got another escapist, so we're looking at 10 now. Okay, so 10 out of 81. Hey! There's 11. 2 in a row! We just got 2 in a row. Alright, that's 12 out of this. Yeah, that's 2 in a row right there. Fucking 3 in a row! Huh? We just got 3 hot shots in a row. Alright, I'll take that. You know what? We'll take those wins. We'll take those wins. I'm never going to complain again about these drop rates. Oh, never going to complain again. It's fine. I'll take that. We'll take those. Every single time. So there's more arcane hot shot there. We've got more arcane hot shots, arcane guardian, arcane energize, eruption. Okay, so I need to max out my hotshots so I can start selling hotshots, which I need 10 more. I need 10 more hotshots. So it's actually not too bad, relatively speaking, for the grind that would be involved here. If I go take a look at the rest of these, actually. Go take a look at it. Oh, okay, so this one here, we can max out really quick. Get that one out of the way. This is the reason why I wanted to do the phosphor grind, by the way. Is because this way I can literally just go through and max these out and get as many of these arcanes out of like just random arcanes that I can just turn into just stuff. Because honestly, look at this. We're down to 98 arcanes that we're missing now. So it comes down to being somewhat decent in terms of like the actual grind. Now, is it bad per se? Maybe. But hey, it works. Not gonna complain. I'll take it. Arcane Dissociation. Okay, there you go. Owned, and then we can just do all these really quick. So the question now is, what do I do with all of my extra arcanes that I have? So this one's already maxed, this one's maxed, this one's maxed, this one's maxed. So I can burn this one. have a single version of Volt efficiency that's trying. No. Just send it in the Discord, like the actual Discord server, Steve. That's fine. I have my DMs completely turned off just for my own sanity. Just send it in the Discord server. Just at me or something. Should be fine. That's the best way to go about it. Yeah. I have my own Discord DMs and stuff turned off just because that way I can be like, I can exist in peace without having to worry about getting like random DMs and stuff. About things that ultimately do not matter. Where's our chefs? There you go. Got you down here. Coda Bubonico? What? Yeah, of course. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it seems to think that it's like, it's one of those things. Okay, it's fine. Burning away my arcanes. Question now is, I don't actually need any of these arcanes. These are all like maxed out and stuff. Yeah, these are all maxed out. I don't need any of these extras. So, one of the funny parts about doing this is that, since we're gonna have so many extras, we're just gonna be sitting here with like a shit ton of extra stuff for some reason. Oh, that is, what are you talking about? You can't wire people money through Discord anyways. What are you talking about, Rick? Like, straight up, you can't wire people, stuff in Discord anyways. What? I'm so confused. Trust? Huh. How about no? Alright, let's do this. We're doing 93 this time. Oh, 1 heart shot? There's escapist, that's 2. 3. So no, that's 2 hot shots there. There's another escapist, but that's not what we're looking for. There's 3, so we need 7 more to max out hotshot. Okay, there's another escapist there, but we don't need to worry about escapists or anything like that. Okay, there's 4, so we need 6 more. There's another escapist right there. There's 5 right there. Okay. We're almost at 6. Come on, give us a 6. No? You're not gonna give us the 6. There's universal fallout right there, which is pretty good, but that's not what we're looking for. Okay, that might have been 6 actually right there. So we're getting close. We just need 3 more. There's one right here, but that's escapist. We don't need that. By the way, if we do this just right, we could probably finish this off the entire day. Yeah, there you go. There's 7. We just need 2 more at most. Because then we can finish it off in, that was radiation, so that's not what we're looking for. Okay, not what we're looking for. We're close. Oh, hey Vlad. We're actually doing pretty good. We've almost maxed out a arcane hotshot in one go. Almost. We were pretty close. We almost did it. Arcane crepuscular. We don't need to worry about you because I'm pretty sure we already have you finished, I believe. Yeah, because this, if we go take a look at my hotshots really quick, look at this. We can finish off this rank here, and then we're just missing the next rank over here, which we need 4 more of these. Yeah, we need 4 more to finish off this hotshot. We're so close! No, Steve, don't- are you sure you want to actually give me that? Because that is a lot of flat, my guy. Like, genuinely speaking, that is a lot of flat. Like an absolute ludicrous amount of flat right there. Arcane Reaper is another one that I gotta max out as well. Yeah, Arcane Reaper I need to max out as well, which shouldn't be too bad. Arcane Blessing's another one. Arachne... won't bother me. Alright, got you. Sounds good. I really do appreciate it. Because, like, my god, you are gonna save me quite a bit of time there. Then I can start just turning all my Arcane hotshots into, all the extras that I have into, like, actual plat. Because it'd be nice to be able to consistently get plat out of, like, Arcane hotshots and stuff. Start making plat off of that. Arcane Reaper, okay, down here. Is the is there anything that's like actually worth grinding, by the way, that isn't like arcane hotshot and stuff? In terms of like actual like these specifically, like arcanes and stuff, or is it just like one of those ones where arcane hotshot might be one of the best? Just because it's worth 400 plat on its own, by the way, for those who don't know. So Warframe market. Arcane hotshots. Yeah, at rank 0 it's worth 18, but you could also sell it for 20 later on in the day and make a crap ton of plat off of it. But like a fully ranked 5, full rank 5 arcane of it goes for 400 plat. It's you get more money out of selling it for this, but like still wild, isn't it? Like actually insane that you can make that much plat off of it. But yeah, I will 100% steal that off you if that's okay, Steve, just to make sure that we can do this and get the arcane hotshot done and out of the way, because oh my god, dealing with that is gonna be a pain in the ass. What? Oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, there you go, RP build. Second site, you can thermal transfer, okay, got you. Sounds good. I'll go through and build the Site 09 later at some point when I get the chance to, because I've got some stuff for us to do. Did that actually go? Please tell me that went through. Nope, decided that it doesn't want to go through. God damn it. It's like almost messing with me at this point. Like the friends list is wanting to like could not deliver to Matrix. What do you mean? Are the servers dying right now? Hold on. Warframe servers die. No, Warframe done. Because there's some weird things where like Warframe stuff. Okay, no current reports or anything. Okay, cool. Whatever. I guess there's just some like weird stuff that goes on with the servers. It's how things go. Gonna try to restart? Okay, got you. Because like I can see you. I swear every time we try to do a trade, Matrix, it just like says no. Every single time we've tried to trade, by the way, it's like it just refuses to let us do it. Which is funny because it's like, god damn it. But also, I'm kind of like half expecting it to just be one of those things where we just kind of have to suffer because it refuses to want to work. But yeah, no, we cleared off all of our extra arcanes and stuff, which is unfortunate, but it does go for quite a bit because that way we can get Universal Fallout out of the way, and then we can get also Arcane Velocity out of the way as well, but we don't necessarily need to worry about that one. We need to worry about getting rid of the extra stuff here. Oh, yeah, the Tonkor Ribbon. Do I even have the Tonkor Ribbon? Hold on. I need to double check I actually have it though. Yeah, I do. Right here. Alright, cool. I got it. Basically, this is how it went in Kingdom Come Deliverance earlier today. Within the first 5 minutes, I called the entire plotline of what was going to happen next. Turns out I already knew what was going to happen pretty much every single step of the way. Start to finish for the full hour of us playing. Still pretty good though, not gonna lie. Yeah, so, Pange. It was awkward. I can't even send it to you! What the fuck? I'm offline now too? Damn, okay, fine game. I see how it is. I'm just gonna go to a relay and reset my thingy then. Damn. Fine, let's just go to the relay and then run back because apparently that's the way that you fix it. I got to just after his father dies. I stopped right there because I figured that would be a good stopping point. Because I thought it would work as like a way to be like, okay, cool, it stopped and that'd be fine. It was meant to be a test run to see if the game runs. I had 1% lows of 144. And that's only because I capped my frame rate at 144. So I'd like to point out that it did pretty well. Nope, it's still not wanting to work. Okay, cool. So I guess it's just gonna do this to me now. Okay, fine, I guess I have to restart the game now. No, I have not escaped yet. That's where I am. I'm now at the point now where I'm now running away. That's where I'm at. But yes, I'm gonna focus on Warframe for now. We can talk more about Kingdom Come Deliverance later when we stream it. Or when I stream it. Later. Okay? Because I'd like to focus on the Warframe. Mainly just because Warframe. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. There you go. Why is it not wanting to work for us? Like, why is the servers being weird? True, but also maybe if people are being banned for using those, we probably shouldn't talk about this, Steve, because I didn't realize that those would get us banned. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't realize that they weren't allowed by DE's own standards. Oops. That's a mistake on my part, to say the least. Okay, I'm just waiting for Steve to get in here, and then we'll just go over there. There you go. Ah, there you go. One of these days, I actually have to start like actually promoting our dojo and actually like growing the amount of members that we have in the dojo. By the way, like one of these days, I've actually got to step out of my way to like start working on increasing the amount of people that we have in our dojo because we don't have enough people right now. We need more. We need more peoples. We need a lot more peoples if we want to be able to do this properly. Matrix, come here. Do you want anything in return for these or just a fish? Because if you want me to give you anything in return, I can. Granted, I don't know what I would have that you don't currently, but just let me know. For now, though, I shall give fish. Fish will do? Alright, sweet. Thank you. That fish. Perfect. We got our fish. We got our fish. All of our fish. Absolute best shenanigans ever. Excuse me? Right now, not currently, no. I just wanted to finish off Arcane Hotshot just so I can start focusing on selling them for plat and stuff, because they'd be probably one of my easiest plat grinds possible, considering how many arcanes we get next to it. Because, like, you know, we get like a crap ton of arcanes out of this. Just a absolute ludicrous amount of arcanes and stuff. Ton core. Ton core. By the way, why do you need a Toncore ribbon? Wait, hold up. Why are you giving me a Burstin ribbon? But why are you giving me a Burstin ribbon? Aren't those like worth a shit ton? Aren't those like worth like an absolute ludicrous amount of plat right now? Because the Burstin is like known as like one of the best ribbons in the game currently. Wait, why are you giving me the Burstin ribbon? Why are you? What are you doing here? Runtime, why? Why? What is the decision here? What? I'm so confused. I'll take it. Like, I'm not gonna complain, but like also like isn't that like super like worth a lot more than a Toncore ribbon? You had two? Okay, but like the Burstin. Hold on. Warframe markets. Hold on. Let me go check this because I'm pretty sure the Burstin ribbons are like worth a shit ton, aren't they? Burstin. Yeah, homie. The Burstin ribbons are starting at 260 plat. Like my guy. What? Okay. I do appreciate it, but like holy crap. Holy shit. I'll take it, but like oh my god. It's a lot. What about the Toncore then? What is the Toncore worth? Warframe market. What's the Toncore looking at then? Toncore. Homie, the Toncore ribbon's like worth 5 plat right now. Oh god. That is one hell of a trade, not gonna lie. One hell of a trade indeed. Actually, one thing I should probably do is max these out really quick while I got the chance. Auto install. Oh, you know? Okay, cool. Just making sure that you knew. Just making sure that you knew. Because like holy crap, that is insane. Like actually crazy. Kanno just scammed you. What do you mean I scammed 2 people? I asked, you guys said yes. This was not a scam. If you guys agreed, actually never mind. Scams can definitely be where people agreed to it. Never mind. Why would I melt them? No. Homie, this is what we were doing. Specifically speaking, if we're gonna... Oh my god, I have 9 energizes. Wait, hold on. Isn't energize worth like a crap ton? Energize. Oh, actually it's worth like almost nothing. What? Yeah, why is Arcane Energize worth almost nothing? Wow. Okay, I thought it was worth a lot more. That's actually kind of crazy. I'll just keep extra ones just in case I need to, like, I'll make a bunch of extras and keep them with me in case anybody needs them, but like, I thought they were worth a lot more. Oh, because Jade, that's true. I completely forgot about Jade. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense. I completely forgot about Jade's shenanigans that she was up to. 4K flat. Yeah, I kind of missed that day too. Or those days because like, holy crap, we'd make so much money off of them. It would be great. But no, unfortunately, we must suffer now. Oh, Arcane Headshot, there you go. One more removed from my list. We are at 97 missing. Oh god, we're at 97 arcanes that I still need to go finish off. By the way, can you get these arcanes out of the phosphor grind too? Because if you can get these arcanes out of the phosphor grind too, that would be fabulous. Like actually really, really good. I can't remember if you can though, or not. Because that way I can just like go through and grind out all those arcanes really quick, just so I don't need to deal with the arcane grind inside of the simulacrum or whatever it's called. This area. Perdia. Because I really don't want to go back into Perdia unless I absolutely have to. Just to avoid bullshit. Also, guys, it's an interception note right now. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We have a... Ooh, there's an guys, there's an excavation coming up soon for arbitrations if you guys want to run them later. There's also... We could do the interception on Europa as well, since interceptions are actually pretty hard to fail. If you guys want to run more endo. Oh, actually, first, before we do anything, before I do anything at all, there's one thing I should probably do. One very specific thing I should probably do. So, this is what I was talking about before, about the Archon shards and stuff, because I was running into a situation where I didn't have... I basically went a little ham. So what I was thinking about doing is I was thinking about changing this into not energy. What is it? I think it's energy efficiency. Filled on spawn, no casting speed, parkour velocity, energy orbs, health orbs, no. Is it red then? Ability duration, ability strength, status chance critical. Wait, what's the one that gives us efficiency? Because there's one that gives us efficiency. Unless I'm just thinking, oh, maybe I might be thinking about casting speed. Yeah, I think I might be thinking about casting speed and stuff. Energy on spawn isn't worth it since I already have the one that maxes up my energy. Like I have the mod for it. What? My god. This is like, homie, I've got 3 purple towers on me right now. What do you want about? Come on. Actually, speaking of towers though, I should probably turn this into a red tower. Actually, hold on. Just so we have like at least one red tower there at all times. Just so I can see the different stats and stuff. Ability strength. Arcane sculpture is good on Gaia. Arcane sculpture? What's it do? Oh wait, what am I doing? I should probably put these back. Pick up energy, pick up skip. Yeah, there you go. Let's do this real quick. Yeah, relax. There you go. Get those back on here just so we can get this here. What's Arcane Sculpture do though? Because like, I've heard it's really good on a lot of different Warframes, but I don't know if I have it. This is like one of those ones where like, it might be one of the ones that I just straight up don't have it. Sculpture. You need an augment for that though. If you're going to be going through and doing that specifically, you need to have an augment for it. Sculptor. Create an object with abilities casts. On creating an object? Yeah, you don't... Yeah, but Gaia doesn't spawn any objects unless this is considered to be objects for every single one of like the little things that you spawn. Maybe? I could be wrong. Also, I don't want to be using Arcane Precision because Arcane Precision on this is actually bad. And we don't need no, multi-augment would probably be good though. Her 1 and 2 counts? Actually? Oh shit. Oh, that's awkward. Awesome. I just need to get Arcane Sculpture then, which is a bit of a problem because I don't have either. I don't have the Arcane Sculpture right now. Out of my shenanigans, getting 6% critical chance for 10 seconds when using abilities that inflict heat status. Heat status effect on enemies, maximum 50 stacks. Okay, that's not something that we're going to need to worry about. Unique status effects from abilities grant 6%. Okay, that would be great on something else. Ability strength would be great, but that's not something that we actually need. Pistolier, we don't need that. On headshot, no. Arcane Rise, no. Arcane Reaper on melee kill, no, we don't need that. On melee kill, okay, Reaper would be good, but we don't need to worry about that too much. Yeah, go get some sleep, Steve. We'll talk to you later, okay? Thank you so much, I really do appreciate it, by the way. It's awesome. Like, absolutely amazing. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Each radiation status effect, which means that if I'm using my Ocucore, we could probably max that out Universal Fallout. That'd be great. 90% transfer, increased fire rates. Arcane Trickery, no. Victory on headshot, no. Heal yourself and allies. Molt Vigor, Operator Ability, no. Yeah, I think Pistolier might actually be my best option here, specifically because it synergizes with my Ocucore. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Pistolier. Pistolier. There you go. Max that out real quick. Yeah, I think this might be our best bet real quick for this. I thought there was an energy efficiency arcane though that we could do, which would be pretty good, but I guess not. Which kind of sucks a little bit, but whatever, it's fine. Go grab my Verona really quick. Grab our invasions. I don't think we need to worry about our invasions too much. This interception we can ignore for now. You know what we should do? You know what? Out of all the things that we should do, instead of worrying about like what Archon shards we have, we should go get some more by doing EDA and ETA really quick. So if you guys want to join me for EDA or ETA, just let me know, and I'll bring you guys in really quick. There you go. Feel free to join, guys. I got no problems here. I'll be using the Titania anyway, so we can just like not have issues at all. Titania. Daikyu. Okay, so we gotta do Daikyu. Daikyu Prime. Now we need to do the loadout, so twin gremlins. We'll just do, nah, Lex will probably be better actually. Just because it's easier to go for. Lex Prime. Melee, dual cleavers. Yeah, let's just go for the dual cleavers. Dual cleavers. Dual cleavers. Where'd you go? There you go. Dual cleavers. Just gonna grab all of that real quick. That should max that out real quick. We can get more phosphor out of this, but we don't really need to care about phosphor. Okay, deviation, necromech influx. Okay, necromechs appear in greater frequency. That's fine. So, slain enemies burst with void energy. Okay, that could be a problem. Devil's Bargains. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain plus 25% fire rate at the cost of negative 50% ammo rate. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think we should be fine. These three aren't going to be too big of an issue. Each personal modifier grants 1 research point per mission completed. Okay, duration of negative effect is tripled. Ability inflicts 50 damage upon you. That's fine. Loses 2 energy per second for each enemy within 10 meters of you. Oh shit. Using the ability appears opens a void rift nearby. Okay, I think I should be fine. I think that should be okay, because it shouldn't be too big of an issue, especially with Titania. I should be able to get away with some stupid stuff, so it should be okay. Hopefully. Also, by the way, real quick, how do I do Netro cells? Like, do you only, so when you're doing Netro cells, right? Do you only have a chance, like 1 chance of getting an Archon shard? Or is it one of those ones where you can get multiple Archon shards through the Netro cells and stuff? Because if it's only 1 Archon shard, it might not be worth it. But if you can get multiple, then it might be actually worth running. One of them. Okay, gotcha. So it's not necessarily worth doing. Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, gotcha. You have 1 charge left after EDA and ETA. Okay, cool. That works. I can work with that. Begin research. At least this way we can, oh wait, hold on. We might be in a friends only party. Yeah, hold on. We gotta go into a public party. As long as we have a Geyer with us, at least like 1 Geyer, we should be fine. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm really hoping that we get like a random Geyer that joins us. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Geyer is like one of the best Warframes for doing this, along with Titania. Especially if you have them built correctly, you can actually do some crazy stuff in EDA and ATA. The only real downside to this is that if you're going to be going through and doing some like unfortunate shenanigans... Hey, let me do my stuff. Thank you. There we go. Trigger the alarm! Oh, it's survival. Oh, cool. Not bad. What the fuck are all the enemies? Enemies, where'd you go? Wait, we have to be here for 10 minutes? No. Actually? Ah, crap. This is gonna take a hot minute. Okay, so, real quick question then. Outside of doing Descendia, what would be the easiest arcane farm in the game? Like, what would be the easiest way to get arcanes outside of Descendia? Because if we can go through and max out the amount of arcanes that we can get in terms of like just like farming out all of our arcanes, we might be able to actually go through and finish off a lot of the arcane grinds just relatively easy. I can't remember if... Ow! I can't remember if the folly grind is actually really easy for it, actually. A folly might be somewhat okay for the grind in terms of the overall arcane guys. What? The folly grind might be okay, somewhat okay for the arcanes in itself. Though I wonder, guys, what the fuck, man? What do you want, guys? What do you want? I need you guys are gonna tell me what you want. Okay. Also, oh, maybe just doing more steel path could also work, because then we could just start burning steel path arcanes. Actually, cascades might be the easiest. Actually, I think I think. Yeah, cascades might be the best, actually. Because if we have somebody that has a mod drop chance booster, we can actually go through and get like, I don't know, like 45 arcanes in a single run, if not more than that. So like we might be able to actually go through and utilize that to make things go even faster. Might be one of the best outside of Descendia, at least. What? Hi, Spinos. What do you want? What's up? What's with the face? What do you want? What's going on? What's going on here? What's happening? Wait, oh, you brought Revenant! Oh, you brought Revenants! No wonder I'm not dying. It's great. It's fantastic. Being immune to shenanigans is great. It's absolutely amazing. As I proceed to not be able to hit anything because somebody activated Mag's ability. God damn it. What? So you just come here, throw a fish, and then run away? I see how it is. God damn. I see exactly how it works. I can't pick that up. Okay, now I can. No, wait. Meep, what do you want? What's up? Okay, I'm gonna take it as you guys are just gonna continue throwing fish until Ow, guys, what? If you're gonna continue throwing fish, might as well just like bring out the fish sun. And don't pretend you guys don't know what the fucking fish sun is. Jesus Christ. I guess I have no fucking free will here. I guess it just all comes back to fish. Oh, the fish minigun's not here though. Just heads up. Oh, hey Meep. Yellow. Wait, can we even get anything out of Necromax? Or do they reduce the timer every time we kill them? Because if they reduce the timer every time we kill Necromax, that would be fantastic. What, fish diplomacy? No. This is not fish diplomacy, homie. That's not how fish diplomacy works. That's like the complete opposite of fish diplomacy. Actually, currently in this mission, no, we don't. 1 Titania is more than enough for what we're doing right now. We're doing EDA and ETA, which you still need to go and unlock, Riston, at some point. What? That's not how we're... Throwing a fish at somebody is not fish diplomacy, homie. Fish diplomacy is where you go and give somebody a fish. To be fair, your definition of giving a fish is throwing a fish, so, I mean, you know, it's just how it goes, I guess. What do you mean, nuh-uh? The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? What, am I gonna have to introduce you guys to fishflation again? Is that what this is? I'm gonna have to make it more expensive to throw fish? Because I could make it more expensive for you guys to have to go throw a fish, you know that, right? I could also make it so that you guys can reduce the prices of fish by fishing more. What do you mean chill? What? Huh? How is that tyranny? What? Hold on, how did that become tyranny? What? I'm so confused. I'm so fucking confused, man. What do you mean? How did it become tyranny by me just saying it's fishflation? I vote for a new fish president. You can't vote for a new fish president. That's not how that... Huh? Actually, speaking of which, that's how it works here in Canada. You can have a vote of incompetence. Or, yeah, competence, I think it is, or whatever. But yeah, you can have that here in Canada, but that's not how it works. We're not doing that here, homies. Ow! I'm sorry to break it to y'all, but it's, as we like to say, it's a, or more accurately, as you guys like to say, it's a dictatorship, where I make all the decisions, which is technically true, but also no. Ow! They're gonna end me. Hold on, where's the chefs here? There we go. Wait, hold up. How are you gonna... What? Huh? How is this Reddit now? Hold on. Can you even... Is it even possible to downvote like that in general? Is that even feasible? Oh, actually, no, it might be, because I am going to be setting up a... I'm setting up a forum. So no, it might actually be possible. unironically. No. I'm setting up a community forum for like doing tech support and stuff, or just like other things and stuff, for the community service and things. And there, it might actually be possible to go through. Jesus Christ. Oh God, it sucks. What? No Discord boost? No Patreon? What? What? What are you talking about, Wiffy? What? Are you saying that I'm gonna go take away those? You know those are all optional, right? There's not a single thing that's barred behind them. Actually, I did put the VODs behind it, but that's more just because figured might as well do that because I don't know if people actually care about the VODs for the Patreon side of things. But it's fine. Ah! Leave me alone! Enemies, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, I made it. 9 health. Holy crap. Holy shit. I'm making it away. Alright, it's not rye for better fish price. What? I can't make the prices any better because y'all just start like spamming fish. And you guys already have a way to spam fish. I'm not gonna give you guys even more fish to spam. That's not how this works. I'm not gonna go out of my way to give you guys more fish to spam. That's just dangerous. It's a very dangerous game to play. Specifically with you guys, because you'll try to crash my computer if I let you. Actually, speaking of which, I think I found a way to actually make it so you guys can't crash my computer. I think I found a way to do it. So the fish son shouldn't be able to crash my computer anymore. I don't think, at least. Fish get something bad. It's what? Huh? How? I feel like this is like a premium version of rage baiting at this point. Blaming me for getting bad drops is like blaming in the dice for giving you bad drops or bad rolls. That's not how this works. I'm sorry to say. At all. Unfortunately, the cards were just not in your favor. I'm sorry to say this, but you guys just didn't believe in the heart of the cards enough. Rage baiting Prime, yeah, apparently that's how today is going to be. Also, I'm just sitting up here because it's going to keep me alive, so figured might as well be better. Works out. Oh. Hey, you actually went through and doubled your hit pots. Nice. Doubling your points. Oh, I should probably set up like an actual like thingy. Oh, that's what I should do. I kind of, what I want to do is I want to have like an actual thing so that whenever we set up the, you know how like I want to set up a thing for you guys so that you guys have like little characters on the bottom of the screen, but you guys can like play little games with them and stuff. I want to set up a thing so that you guys can actually go gamble your points away. Because might as well just set up gambling because you guys actually really do like gambling for some reason, so. Not with actual money or anything, but yeah. No, not Dungeon 10 yet. That's a thing that you guys already have access to, yes. But no, I'm talking about something entirely separate. I'd be making it myself so we could add whatever we wanted to it and like make it much better. Because Tenjia's dungeons and stuff are cool, but like you can't select your gear, you can't go through and change the gear's stats, you can't level up your gear, you can't go through and like have like different like stuff. Oh, I guess there is now a dungeon. By the way, if you guys want to join the dungeon, it's just this. Just ! join. That's how you join it. It lets you join. Super easy. Nothing too difficult. But yeah. It's one of those ones that I want to work on. It's like a little project on the side. But I don't know how difficult that's going to be, so you're going to have to give me some time to like actually like do the work to figure stuff out a little bit. And or find some peeps that can help me do it, because I may know how to do coding, but I'm not the best at coding. Just to say the least. Ooh! Double shards first, like off the rip. That's good. A double shard off the rip is fantastic. Like actually insane. I actually don't know if that's actually insane. Hey, look at that, double shard right off the rip. It's fantastic. A Tau and a non-Tau. Actually, that's perfect because we need more of those yellow shards. By the way, can you even trade shards at all? Like, are you able to, like, trade shards with people? Or is that not something that you can do? Because I can't remember if that's actually an option or not. Hey guys, we need more people. Just defending this point. Oh crap. Where's our... we have a Revenant here, but the Revenant's not able to do defense. Okay, we have a Mag over there doing the Mag shenanigans. We have you over here. Okay, I'll handle this side on my own, because I can. Yeah, I can handle this side entirely on my own. So we should be good here. Wait, we died in the... Oh god. Oh, so sad though. That's so sad though. We shouldn't have died. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, actually. It's kind of a sad day. If Trout existed, giving about 40 normal blue short. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I slipped and died? Oh. You know, that's kind of accurate, not gonna lie. You got gutted? Oh. Yeah, so it turns out we had a really bad situation happen all around, which is unfortunate, but hey, I guess it's just life is life, I guess. But it would also be nice to go through and like tie like the little thing to it so we can have like actually like a... Oh god, no, you know what would be even cooler? Having it so that all your little characters that show up on the bottom, like on the bottom of the screen would be like from like a little like game that we were making, like a little like roguelike or like a small little MMO or something. So you guys could like have like your little characters show up on screen and stuff. It'd be cool. Now how that would work, I have no fucking idea. But hey, it'd be cool. As like a little thing that we could do. But for now, I think I might just have to do it where I like add them in, like individually myself. Oh, hey Britt. Where I just like set up the thingy on my own, which I don't think should be too difficult per se, but it'll definitely be its own thing, to say the least. Da, da, da. TLDR, I've got plans and ideas, but I don't have the peoples to do those ideas, unfortunately. Not right now. I have the time, but not the peoples. It's a sad day. Ah, Jesus Christ. That's our chefs. Alright, next wave has started, or almost started. Yeah, there you go, we can chill here. Actually, speaking of time though, what's my current setting on time? I need to check this really here. True, but it's not like a Oh, that's why. I got really confused there for a second. I wasn't I was looking at my schedule and I was like, oh, you're not supposed to stream. Oh no, it's because I already said I was going to stream the entire week. Whoops, forgot about that. Also, I didn't realize you could actually customize your avatar that way. It's kind of cool. I was just thinking it'd be cool if we had like a little like roguelike or something tied to it so you guys could like work on your characters and stuff on the side. And like have like a little game that you guys can play and like level up your characters and stuff. It'd be cute to have set up. Back to the dungeon? Oh my god. Just so I can join. You guys will take part. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. But whenever I set that up, I'll have to disable 10 GS dungeons and stuff just because, well, for obvious reasons in the future. So we'll have to see what happens here. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Actually, I do wonder if there's like gonna be a... No, but it should be fine. We should be fine. There's only 3 waves remaining, so we'll be fine. We'll be okay. I kind of almost wish that there was a better way for us to go through and do the defense missions that would make them go a little bit faster. Though granted, I do understand why they wouldn't be able to go faster. Just because, well, you know. This is a EDA and ETA, which is not great. Oh, Cyto 9 actually! We could go set up Cyto 9 and have a nuke going for Cyto. By the way, I guarantee you that they're gonna nerf Cyto 9 at some point. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, one of these days it will happen. They're gonna have to go through and nerf him. And just purely for the, like, sheer fact of the, instance of, like, there isn't really a reason for them to keep Cyto 9 going, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but... Or at least his nerfing, in terms of, like, or his abilities. Because they don't have line of sight right now. Same thing with Orion and Sirius. They don't have line of sight either. I don't think. So they're gonna have to go fix that. Oh, no, Cyto 9 has line of sight, I think. We need to unlock the harder version of this, but the week was not. The BVOS this week was so bad. Yeah. I mean, there's probably, if you ask somebody in the Discord, Vital, there might be somebody that's willing to help you, help carry you, just so you can go through and unlock the harder version. Because, like, honestly, there might be somebody in the Discord that would be willing to help carry you, just to unlock the harder version. I can't carry myself. Like, actually, counterpoint, apparently I can carry. But, yeah, I need to go run this separately, so... Actually, maybe, can I still run it even if I finished it? Just to be able to help others get their, like, the higher level stuff unlocked, or is that not feasible? Do I have to, like, sacrifice a week to be able to go through and, help you guys get to, like, the higher levels and stuff, or is it still fine? Because if I don't have to sacrifice a week, I should be able to do it just fine, and just help you guys out. Just A-okay, because I really don't mind helping you guys get to, like, the higher level stuff. Actually, it'd be considerably easier too, because it's all lower level stuff too. So it should be fun. Should be A-okay. Come on. Max that out, and send him. Sending it through. I do appreciate that you grabbed a Revenant though, because, like, it would be awesome to go through and do so. Oh, that's a friendo. That's also a friendo. Yeah, that works. You guys are cool if I just sit here and just turn myself into a turret to take out all these extra enemies that are here, right? Because I will just sit here and take them all out. Like, no questions asked at all. I can't carry an EDA or EDA, red idiots roaming around. Kills me instantly. Oh, those fuckers! That's why I use Titania, by the way. Is purely just for the sheer fact that I can hang out in the sky and not deal with those. Like, that's genuinely the main reason why I use Titania now. Is just to avoid the annoyance of those red dudes. Because otherwise, yeah, they are really annoying to deal with. Like, genuinely speaking, really annoying to deal with. Hello, dude. Get you out of here. Yeah, there you go. Discord ping, this message for... okay. Sounds good, Kelsey. Got you. Appreciated. You've never said that to me before, so... Slightly terrifies the shit out of me. But okay. Can you at least give me, like, a... level of, like, 1 to 10 of, like, how bad it is? Oh, yeah. Like, are we talking, like, bad, or, like, is it level 1, or, like... Oh, it's good? Okay, cool. We're good. Okay. Cool. Okay, thank God. Okay, cool. I was kind of worried there for a second, because I've never seen you go through and actually, like, say, like, hey, don't look into this until after stream, because if anybody gives me that kind of warning, it's either like, oh, crap, it's going to trigger your PTSD levels of bad. I was like, oh, shit. Like, what are we going to have to do? Go DEF CON, like, I don't know, 3 billion? Like, what? Oh, got you. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah, no. Keeping it Warframe related is nice, though. I do appreciate it. Yeah. There we go. One more wave remaining, which should be fine. Yeah. Crap, that's my 4th ability. Not what I was trying to do. I need my 3rd. There we go. Okay, can we even make it through this 4th? Oh, God. Do we have a nuker? Like, somebody that can actually nuke? Or are we just, like, sitting with no nuking right now? Because if we don't have a nuker, we might be, hurting pretty hard for damage here in terms of, like, survivability. Yeah, it should be fine, hopefully. Also, is EDA and ETA the same thing every week? Or, like, the same missions every week? Because I swear this has been the same mission 3 weeks in a row for EDA and ETA. Like, I could be wrong here. I swear I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? Or is it just this one that's the same every week? Because there should be a boss after this that we end up fighting. Yeah, no, I can 100% carry for the most part. It's different? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because, like, I swear it's the same every week. It feels weird. Damn, we got, like, nothing. Oh, actually, melee crescendo might actually be good, actually. Melee crescendo might actually be decent. Considering that I have, like, none of them right now. Oh, for the rest of the mission, I see. At least the modifiers are different. Oh, the modifiers are different, yeah. Yeah. That's given. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, we got lanthorns, that's why. I have 1,000 of those fuckers. Actually, almost 2,000 lanthorns. I have no need for... No, this isn't a... Oh, it's a melee, or a extreme. It's not a... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it is different this week. Alright, I guess we just kept on getting unlucky and getting the same, mirror defense, I guess. Every week. I was wondering, if there's Atlas with a selection for Warframe. Ooh, yeah, Atlas is, I've heard, is actually pretty good. Though Atlas is mostly meant as a CC, right? Like, they're meant as, like, a CC frame, rather than, like, anything else? Or am I thinking of a different frame? Because Atlas isn't able to do nuking, right? Or is it mentally... Or is it meant more as, like, a crowd control? Oh, no, is it nuking? I swear I remember Atlas being more of a CC in terms of, like... Oh, okay. Never mind. I've never used him, by the way, so I have, like, zero idea what he's actually meant for. I just remember people using him for AoE, like, ages ago. But outside of that, I've never seen it, like, actually be used. Oh, hello. Hello, can enemy? Hello. There you go. Just take that real quick. And even more of these. I don't need those. I mean, I'll take the 12, but, like, it's not really worth it. Very much One Punch Man's now since Exalt rework. Before it was a meme, now it's real. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, did you just, like, decide, you know what? Let's just make the meme real. Because there's been more than a few times where they've decided just to make memes, like, into, like, actual reality. Every punch gets crunchier as multiplayer goes up and it's crazy. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. I don't know. It might be kind of intentional. I mean, I'd assume it's intentional if there's a meme about it and then it just kind of happens. Unless it was completely unintentional and the meme became reality, which would be funny. Though I swear DE would have their hands in it in some case. Or some way, shape, or form. Because, you know, might as well capitalize on community memes and stuff, you know? Be great. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, just working our way down this way. Alright, we didn't have to give it crit. Didn't have before, but they did. I mean, you could never really go bad. Like, you could never go wrong with extra crit. Unless you're, like, using a Fenmore or something, in which case, yes, you can. But, like, you know. Crit's usually a good thing. Usually. Right? I hope. Also, I do appreciate the fact that I almost reload fast enough that I can reload as fast as I fire. Almost. Almost. And we're good. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm not staying here. I'm getting out of the ETA and EDA. Nope. We're dealing with this. No more freedom. Out of here. Of the shenanigans. Oh, that's a nice. Oh, that's a really nice Warframe, actually. Ooh, 3 shards. We're setting up. Oh, and another crescendo. We've got a triple shard drop from this, which is nice. That is actually fantastic. Yeah, triple shard drop from that is like actually insane. So what's the other one gonna look like then? If that's a triple shard drop, then what are we gonna look like in terms of like EDA then? Or is it ETA? I can never remember what. 1999. We'll just say 1999. I can never remember which ones are which. Like ever. Triple hotshot? I'll take it. That's an extra 60 plat right there. Like genuinely, if I get another extra hotshot, I'm selling that for 20 plat. I do not care. Whatever prices are on the market, it's going for 20. There you go. We're at least getting one, by the way. Like, we guarantee at least one. Bubonico is one of them, I believe. Yeah, Bubonico is one of them. Bubonico. Catalyst, Agist, Zymos. We'll just go Zymos. Hey, guys, quick question. Is there a limit to how many weapons you can have in your inventory outside of just like, is there a limit to how many weapon slots you can have? Because I'm genuinely concerned that I'm going to hit that limit at some point. Swap. Vinka. Because it kind of feels like I might. Oh, is it just like hitting like the actual like, okay. If it's that, then it's fine. Temporal army must be unlocked before Peely can... Oh, unlock, yes. Oh, and then we can add these in. Okay, that's cool. So, are these a one-time use? Just making sure, but are these a one-time use? Because if they're not a one-time use, we should be good. We should be okay, hopefully. I don't think these are one-time use, are they? Oh, you've never used them before. Every 40 seconds, an enemy within 30 meters suspect. Cores, using heavy slam. Only the mission. Okay, gotcha. Sculpture device. Okay. Generate 1 null star to maximum of 12. Null stars reduce damage by 5%. Oh, that's cool. Heavy attack hits. So what I'm assuming is going to be the best one here is actually... Oh. There's like actually no reason for me to use these. Because my Titania doesn't scale off of these at all. Yeah, my Titania just straight up does not scale off of these. Like, at all. Huh, cool. Alright, cool. I can just ignore it then. I guess I could just select you. Oh, but then you're saying that, oh, I see what you're saying. That's weird though. I might as well attach that to, okay, hold on. I might as well attach it to this one though, because that's going to be the boss, and it'd be nice to actually have extra damage on the boss. RPG can be deployed from the gear wheel. 80-second cooldown. Oh, yo, actually that's kind of cool. You can actually straight up get an RPG from the gear wheel. That's nice. On heavy attack, weak point kills generate 1 null star. You know what? Let's go see what the null stars do. Every 40 seconds, an enemy within 30 seconds is affected by certain spores. No. Oh, nice. Yeah, might as well just like make myself immune to toxin and gas for a bit, just so I have that built up. Okay, cool. And we should have all this. Cool. Oh my god, does anybody want to join for the 1999 one? Because I know that there's a couple of people that do actually like running this one. I just can't remember who. Oh. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we should be fine then. It should be elite, isn't it? Yeah, that should be set to elite though, isn't it? Yeah, it's set to elite. See? See, it's set to elite. Game mode isn't challenging. Tuned to the boss. Be sure to prepare accordingly. Yes. Yeah, sure. We're currently in the process of just waiting now. If you want to join in, we are both waiting right now then. We called Slippery Customer. It revives you instantly in a safe place. Actually? Oh, that's so cool! That's wicked, actually. That's amazing. Okay, actually, I didn't realize that there was one that allows you to like res inside of a thingy, which is fantastic. I don't think I need to worry about your blueprints and items, do I? No, I don't need to worry about you at all, because there's no arcanes that you can do. Actually, isn't there arcanes that I can buy from one of these? I think it's not a mirror. Is it Eleanor? Browswares. Yes, Eleanor. Oh, but I've already maxed these out. Yeah, I've already maxed all these out. Never mind. I have no reason to worry about these. Yeah, I've maxed all these out. Never mind. Ah, Jesus Christ. Then we've got 2 over down into here. I think that Quincy Browswares. I think that's fine. Yeah, we've already gotten that. Quincy is mostly just going to be the areas. That'll be good. Oh! Oh, you could have like actual like tattoos and stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's so chill. I didn't realize you could actually have like proper tattoos and things. That's nice. Just gonna grab that real quick. Got that one too. Might as well grab that one too. Those are all those, and this is all of these here. Yeah, I'll just grab this one too. Got that one, mark that one off as well. Then we've got you down here as well. Okay, so that's fine. I'm still trying to figure out if there's any more arcanes that I could be missing. From you, probably. No, I stand corrected. Apparently Flare doesn't have any arcanes. Wait, why doesn't Flare have arcanes? That's weird. That's like really weird. Okay, I've already built all of these. That's fine. Furnishings and stuff, I don't need to worry. Okay, so I've already finished off all the arcanes in 1999 then. Or at least the ones that you can buy through the market and stuff, which is fine. I think at least, which should be fine. Amir, yeah, Amir's just over here chilling. That's cool. It is chillaxing. Flare, Quincy. Oh, wait? Oh, true. What you got? These are more refined out there. Oh, these are the actual like tracks, like the songs and stuff. That's nice. So we're not gonna worry about you. What about Arthur? And then you've just got all of the standing and stuff. Okay, cool. Never mind. We don't need to worry about that. We should be fine. There you go. I think, yeah, we should be fine. If we go check the actual, like, PMC, though, this thing here. Oh, it doesn't let me click on it. Oh, it stops you from clicking on it if you're already, like, queued up for a mission. That's cool. Alright, fair enough. Bounties, which I'm assuming also blocks that off. Yeah, so we can't touch the bounties or anything like that. Alright, cool. Arsenal down here. Then we can go grab you. This is all good here. I believe that my current build is okay, I think. Yes. Yeah, my current build's fine. Yeah. I could switch off Aviator and not, well, not Aviator, sorry. Sorry, I could throw my Omniform on it, but I have no reason to currently. Since, one, I don't have an Omniform extra right now. I do have one building though. Which will build pretty soon, so it should be fine that way. Hopefully at least. There you go. Then we just kind of just sit here and wait, I guess. Oh. It's kind of cool. Oh man, I still can't get over the fact that we can actually like have a game that looks this nice but runs so well. Because there's some games, like for example Back 4 Blood, when it first came out, its performance was like horrendous. Like it like could not function, and it like looks similar to Warframe. But nowadays it runs pretty well. It's just that they had to go spend quite a bit of time working on it. This is it right here, Back 4 Blood. This is the game I'm talking about. I used to play it ages ago. A long time ago. A couple years ago, actually. Yeah, last played 3 years ago. It's been a while. Just a while. Actually, 4 years ago at this point. We got games that don't look good and don't... I still... Honestly, I'm genuinely not sure. I'm half convinced it's just due to the fact that they were like either rushed or like they were forced to rush it. Because like there's a lot of the times like whenever that kind of stuff happens, it's usually because they're forced to rush it and not like optimize it or anything, and usually that results in some pretty bad situations. Usually, at least. I could be mistaken though, but that's usually how it goes. Usually speaking. Which should be fine. Oh, you can actually see them like running off into the thingy. Oh, that's what they're doing. That's like whenever they take a mission, they just like zoom off into that. Okay, I see. Fair enough. It's pretty good. Alright. So we should be fine. Should be okay. Actually, yeah, it should be fine. Vader. I'm surprised. Wait, do you not have a build for this already? Like, do you not have something built for this already? At all? Because honestly, I'd be surprised if you don't. Like genuinely, I'd be severely surprised if you don't already have something built for this. They should add running animations for Gauze and Volt instead. What? Isn't there already running animations for the two of them? Yeah, but don't they already have running animations and stuff? Or... What do you mean it's bugged on your end? What are you talking about? I'll just force it if it's bugged. They have it on Volt. Oh, you can't accept... Yeah, you're gonna have to leave the party then. Just leave the party then. If that's the case. And then join back in. Because that's the only way that we're gonna be able to do it. There you go. I guess we're going in. Let's just hope that we have a proper setup going. Okay. I wonder if... No, it should be fine. Should be fine. Should be okay. Minerva taking us into the shenanigans here. Alright. Oh! Oh shit! Energy... Oh god! Oh shit! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's actually really bad. Okay. That's actually really, really, really bad. Okay, it turns out ability durations are doubled, or halved. Like entirely halved. So I'm gonna have to keep my energy up, like as high as possible. Because otherwise I won't be able to keep myself in the air, and in my pixie form. Which is pretty bad. I didn't realize that we were gonna be dealing with shenanigans. Which is unfortunate. Okay, we got this down here. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, I think it's fine. Vader, just for the record, the servers have been like super weird today. Like really weird today. So like disconnecting, reconnecting and everything like that is probably going to be one of those ones that might not work because we've had to restart the game about 4 times today about that. Because the servers have decided that they just wanted to be like really weird for some reason. Why that's the case, I have no idea, but it's been a thing. Yeah, the game's been like very, very touchy recently for some reason, and I really don't know why that's the case. Now the real question is can we actually go through and take care of EDA with only... Okay, no, we have a full team now. We have a full team. Okay, cool. We're fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I can take out most of the enemies. There are going to be a couple enemies that I won't be able to take out, just due to their tankiness. I think one of them is going to be the one that drops the arcanes and stuff, which I think is fine for the most part. Though I could be mistaken there. Whatever. Oh, that's how you get the Tyrant Strike stuff. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, no, you need to go through the go for the blue orbs to get your Tyrant Strikes and stuff going. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Yeah, when I was taking a look at the Tyrant Strikes and stuff, I was curious why we were getting like blue orbs all of a sudden. No, that makes a lot more sense why that's there, or why it's the color that it is now. Da, da, da. I just need to be able to go through and actually set up more of my Tyrant Strikes and get them to be like charging faster. I also need to go through and max out my focus grind or my focus standing, which I might actually have to do through whatchamacallit's here. I might have to do it through the Perdia. I might have to do it through Perdia to go through and max out my stuff. What do you mean? If your orbs are blue, go touch grass? What do you mean, runtime? Mine are blue. What do you mean? What? I'm so confused. Snapshot, Titanium Strength with Moderate Tyrant Strike? I'm actually not too sure. I'm using an arcane that lets me boost the amount of fire damage I do. So I should be fine for the most part, I think. Maybe. Though I'm not entirely sure snapshotting damage is a thing or not. I've got no idea. Ow. Shit. I could just res myself. You can't res yourself here. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Oh, that makes so weird. Okay. No, that explains some stuff. Okay, you can't res yourself here because there's no fucking operator abilities. Ow, and I got downed. Okay, turns out resing myself was a bad idea. Or trying to res you. Okay, more focus today. Blue are capped. Oh, wait, did I accidentally cap my fucking... So what you're saying is that I've accidentally capped my my focus for the day then, is what you're saying. I see. You know that was unintentional, right? That kind of just ended up happening. I don't actively focus grind. I just kind of get it based on proximity to like certain items and stuff, or certain mission types. Granted, I was going and doing a Steel Path Perdia earlier, yesterday though, so maybe that's why. Because Perdia doesn't take much to cap your focus standing for the day, like at all. Like you can do it really quick. You get more speed in the guns, more base damage from ability strength. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, no, this build specifically for Titania was one that I got from Noski, I believe. So I went through and actually took a build from him, and that's what I've been using so far. I've been slowly but surely tweaking it to be able to match what I need the most. But yeah, that is my current build. It's from Noski. I do wonder though if there's going to be like a better method for us to go about other stoofs. Yeah, it should be fine. Ow! Get into the sky. Get into the sky. I want to be left alone. Can enemies? No. Okay. These should be fine. Oh, we're so close to the defense target being done. We're so close to the defense target. There we go. Be done with this. Archon shards? Archon shards? Hey, Archon shards. Ah, that's... Yes! We got our first Archon... First hot shot of the day. Well, actually, technically 16th, but we're not going to get into that right now. First Archon hot shot to drop from the mission base. Or the mission type. Which is fantastic. Meaning that we're about to get 40 plat from this mission. If we can get another one, that's 60 plat. And we might... The joke about us actually getting 3 arcane hotshots from this mission would be hilarious if it actually came true. We just need one more. Then we're good. For Cascade, one for Thermal, Sunder, and also... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see Thermal Sunder being pretty good. Thermal Sunder, though, I need to set up one specifically for that, just because that way I can have, like, a Thermal Sunder... A Titania for clearing out, like, extra missions and stuff. Because, like, I have a crap ton of extra missions that I need to go clear off. Like, for doing, specifically speaking, all of our fissures and stuff. It'd be nice to be able to go through and just do it that way. Though I'm not entirely sure what would work best for that. Would you still want to use the Razorwing augment for Titania? Or is that just, like, one that you just don't want to do in junction with Thermal Sunder? Because I know Thunder Thunder is like one of the best ones out there. I just cannot remember which one's the best in terms of stuffers here. You want Razor Wing? Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, more speed, yeah. It makes sense. Fair enough. It makes sense. I'll have to go check out what's needed for Thermal Thunder later and see if I can just like max out my build for it as quickly as possible. Because we did something similar, but not for AoE, but for Verona yesterday. For maxing out Verona's speed in terms of just being able to move, which is fantastic. Because my god. We basically built her so that she's able to be in open worlds and do a shit ton of speed to get like everywhere within the area, open worlds and stuff. It's fantastic. Absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm not doing any damage here. I feel like... Oh, now I am. Oh god. Shit. No, dude. There you go. That's better. That's so much better. Oh, what gun? Oh, I'm just using Titania. So it's less of a gun per se, or I guess it's just her exalted weapons is what I'm using currently as it stands. Just her exalted. Because she can't use any other weapons in her pixie form. But yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. It's designed specifically, this build specifically is meant for going to close to level cap, to almost to level cap. If I'm in a party, I can get this build to level cap, basically, as a TLDR. That's pretty good. I'm at 5 health right now. I need to go heal. Like, real quick. Ow! Never mind. That... You know what? Get blinded. There you go. If you pull a trank rifle, you can capture the Legacytes in pixie form. Oh, can you? Oh, that's cool. That is definitely not intended, by the way. Like, I guarantee you that that is not intended. But hey, it's cool that you can do it. Am I going to do that on stream? Probably not. Considering that it's probably an unintended feature, which is something that I'd want to like avoid, but that's cool that you can do that. Da da da. If you pull the trank... there you go. Should be okay. What do you mean F in chat? What? What are you talking about? What did I do? Stream docs. There you go. Just grab that real quick. I was getting pissed off that I couldn't go through and use my keybinds. Just gonna start using my keybinds again. I've been in the game more than a year. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense. Hey, so... Should I, like, slowly but surely move around? There we go. Speeding around. Okay, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I gotta go up this way and then down this way, I believe. Yes. There you go. Oh, hey, say. How you doing? What you been up to? What kind of chaos you been causing? Yeah, this dude's tanky. Oh yeah, Titania is like 100% worth it. This is like one of the hardest things you can do in the game. As you can see, I'm kind of just existing while also taking up most of the, like... We're currently doing level 500 Steel Path. I think this is like level 500 Steel Path. So like we are doing really good. I'd like to point out that like this is a really, really good Warframe. She isn't as good as like some other Warframes and stuff, but she is one of the best in terms of mobility and damage for both. Yeah. She's just really good in general. I have her paired with a subsume of Zada's Whisper, so I can do even more damage on top of what I'm already doing. Which is why you'll see that my damage like tends to fluctuate a lot. It's because it has to do with me forgetting to use Zada's Whisper. Quite a bit actually. Yeah, Blast plus Zada's Whisper usually does like really well. Which is actually funny enough, I'm pretty sure what this build is Blast plus Zada's Whisper. I'm pretty sure what this is. I also have, so the reason why my energy and my like life is going down so quick is because we have a bunch of debuffs at the moment. If we were in normal Steel Path, this would not be happening at all. It's just that ETA/EDA gives you a bunch of debuffs and stuff, which end up going through and disabling your ability to go through and actually like survive. Like right now I have a thing where I have half of the actual energy efficiency as I normally would have. Which is very unfortunate because it'd be nice to be able to show her off, like in terms of like her actual abilities and stuff. But I guess we just have to suffer. It's just how things go. But yeah, welcome to energy efficiencies and stuff. Granted, there's enough energy dropping from enemies that it doesn't really matter as much. It just gets a little bit more It gets a little risky at points in time. As you can see, I'm like dancing a fine line of potentially having enough energy versus not having enough energy. And there's a very, very fine line between the two. There we go. Just gonna let you guys do your work there. I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm gonna book it out of here because I will die. Or at least I will go down again. Gonna send myself to the shadow realm. Off we go. There we go. Down we go. Up we go. And this way. Whee! Off we go. Now, if I could use my Ocucore with my Titania, I'd be so much happier, but unfortunately, we've been nerfed in the sense of I cannot use my Ocucore when I'm using Titania, unfortunately. Which is so sad because it'd be so nice, but no. It's Pange. It's a sad day. It'd be a nice combo, but it doesn't work, unfortunately. Imagine having Titania's buffs with my Ocucore that can already handle level like 400 Steel Path. I'd be like drowning in damage. It'd be great. Oh my god. But unfortunately, we must suffer. True, but let's be real here. Who actually does a grounded Titania? It's like building a Verona and then taking away her parkour. Her ability to do parkour speed. Like, why would you do that? That's like straight up torture. Like, you're getting rid of the one reason why people use certain Warframes. Or taking away a Volt's shield would be another one. Removing that. Because Volt's shield is used for Eidolon hunting and stuff constantly. Sounds like someone that likes gimmick builds. True, but counterpoint. Gimmick builds usually aren't usable outside of just being a meme, for the most part. Usually. A lot of them actually. I usually just use whatever frame is most opportune at the moment. So I have like a Mirage build. I have a Titania, Volts, Mag. I do have one build, but they're not very well built. I actually haven't used Mag since my days like just starting the game. I have an Excal build. What are the rest of them? I have a lot. I can show you which builds I used after this, like after we get out of the mission. I already did. I just grabbed it. Don't worry. I saw the marker. Do not worry. If I see a marker and you guys mark something, I'm gonna like slam my face into it as quick as I possibly can. So do not worry. It will not be left behind. Though a lot of the builds, I have a Zaku build actually that's meant for level cap. Or built specifically for level cap as well. Which if you guys want to be able to do level cap and stuff, Zaku is going to be one of your easiest gateways into getting to level cap. Just because of how Zaku tends to escalate. Zaku and Epitaph specifically. Due to how Zaku's stuff goes. It works really, really well. It's awesome. Whee! Off we go. Into the area. Oh, yeah. If you need a Zaku build, there's one in the Discord for you guys if you want it. I think it was dropped off or given by Steve, I believe. Level cap just general base frame. Kind of. So yes, you can get pretty high up in levels with Zaku just as a base frame, yes. But if you want to be able to go through and like AFK at level cap, like what I can do, you're going to want to use a mix between Shade, Epitaph, and an actual proper build for Zaku. You don't need Epitaph, but you do need to go through and at least have Shade with you to be able to make sure that enemies don't directly constantly cause problems. Oh, hey Rogue. So you are going to need to go through and like work on slowly but surely work on other stuff, but it's not a requirement per se. It does help though. Like an Epitaph is like, basically if you use an Epitaph for doing priming and stuff, the kill, the TTK for enemies goes from between 5 seconds to under a second for TTK on average if you're using an Epitaph. Just for priming, not even for damage, just for priming. It works really well as a primer. Now, there are a couple downsides to doing so, in the sense of like you end up losing your secondary ability, or your secondary weapon, sorry. But hey, it's not that big of an issue. Spam 4 for Zaku. You don't. If you have a Zaku built properly, you'd only need to press your 4th ability every like once every... I think mine is every 90 seconds is what mine is set to right now. Yeah, I think mine's set to every 90 seconds. Is what mine is. So like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily required to be spamming it like crazy. Though having it re-up like Gyre would be so nice, honestly. If we could have her, if we could have their abilities re-up like Gyre, that'd be awesome. But no, I fully understand why they didn't do that for clearly obvious reasons. Because if you could just sit still with Zaku and not care, that would be a little ludicrous to say the least. I'm looking for the... Oh, no. We're just taking out the abilities and stuff. Alright, cool. We're good. Da da da. Da 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 da. There we go. Also, I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna be useless against this boss specifically. Titania, he's immune to Titania's main abilities. Unfortunately speaking. But he's not immune to this. Bap. He's nowhere near immune to that. For those who don't know, to take out this beast of an enemy, not on the first phase. So all of exalted weapons, so every exalted weapon that you'll see on a Warframe is also counted as abilities, meaning that any enemy that is immune to abilities, you can't actually use to fight with. So you know how in specifically inside of like arbitrations, there's these little drones that are immune to abilities, right? Yeah, Titania's pixie form can't hurt them at all. Titania's weapons are considered exalted weapons and also considered abilities. So you actually can't hurt any of those drones with Titania at all. It is actually pain. I'm sorry to say this, Washington, but I might be a little bit too young to start adopting people, but I do appreciate, or don't mind you joining the community and asking questions and stuff though. I don't mind that. Hey, thank you, Rick. Thank you. But yeah, I might be a little too young to be adopting people, I'm sorry to say. Granted, the legal age to adopt somebody here in Canada is 18, but we're not going to get into that right now. Da 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 da. Yeah, if you guys want to ask questions and stuff, I don't mean asking, like I don't mind helping peeps out and stuff. 13 years, I just want to see your accent. Oh, yeah. I've been playing the game for 8 years too. Or 8 years specifically right now. I think I've hit 8 years recently at least. I've been playing the game for a long while. So I got you. I fully understand. Actually, hold on. If you've been playing the game for a while, got a question for you. You might know this one better than I do. What's the best way to scale Gyre's damage? Because I know that she scales based on enemy level, so that's one of the ways to scale it. I know that she also scales based on electric procs on enemies, but is there any other way that I can help her scale further? Because like, I'm trying to figure out a way to make my Gyre be able to go to higher levels and stuff, and I haven't quite figured it out. I gave her 5 purple shards, 3 Taos currently, and 2 non-Tao, just to be able to give her percentage-based bonuses and stuff, but I've been building her to be like as high damage as I can, but I haven't been able to get her to go any higher than what she's currently at right now. She's kind of like stuck at her current position. Granted, it's not like I'm having a hard time per se. Like I can take her into missions where I'm like fighting level 300 enemies and stuff, which is fine. It's just I want to figure out if there's a way to go even further than that. It's actually not that bad. I think I may know Sabrina's. Let me ask them what there is. No, I'll pass that. Okay, sweet. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, Washington. No. Gyre. Or Gyre, as some people say. Gyre, she's a shock frame. What she does is her 3rd and 4th abilities combined together to be able to allow her to re-up and have like a giant wave of electricity that goes around and attack like a bunch of enemies and stuff. I call her Tesla coil. That, you know what? Honestly, that's more apt than Gyre. But I say Gyre since it's a little bit easier to say. But yeah, when it comes down to it, I really wish that there was a way for us to actually go through and do like Archstufers, but we'll have to see what happens there. Hold on, let me just like sit here for like 2 seconds here. Just gonna sit over here. Unfortunately, oh wait, this might be the last mission actually. Yeah, I think this might be the last mission. Yeah. Once we get runtime over here. Yeah, this is the last one. Come on, give us another shard. Give us, yeah, another shard. Alright, there you go. Got ourselves a 4th shard. Perfect. Got ourselves even more shards. Yeah, we got Arcane Hotshot. Man, Arcane Hotshot. We almost pulled it off. We almost pulled off getting 3 Arcane Hotshots today. Well, I guess 16 today, but we're not gonna get into that. from Roar. See, I already have, I'm pretty sure I already have a subsume on her. I'm pretty sure. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I already have a subsume on her. Maybe. I could be wrong. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go buy one of those chips. We're not quite... No, I'm already at 3. What the fuck? Why do I have 3? Oh! That's why. Because of the... Yeah, no, we did actually get 3. I don't know where we got the extra one from, but we got it. I'll take it. That's 60 flat that we just have sitting there then. Alright, cool. I'll sell it later. Oh, God. So nice. So good. Going for our stuffers. All of our stuffs. As I failed the rhythm. Oh, I don't need no lenses though. Shush. Lenses. Oh, from the vault. Okay, guys. Okay, so what we have now is... Oh, that's what it is. I have it set to pillage. I don't think I need pillage actually for this build. You might be right. Using roar might be better. Would roar be... Okay, roar increases duration, radius, and damage increase by 30%. Yeah, would roar be better then? I'm thinking because the overall damage increase from roar might actually be worth it. She's need many ability power for roar. That's fine. We already have a bunch of ability strength. So we should be okay there. That should be okay. With like minimal issues, I think. I think so at least. I can check it in a second too actually, because there's gonna be... I probably went for full range, I think, is one thing that I went for. I think. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I went for range. Feed. Okay, feed all of you. Roar here. Feed this. I'm gonna get rid of... Okay, we want these two. And then we want to get rid of Coil. Yeah, we want to get rid of Coil Horizon. Yes. Yes, we want to get rid of war buff ability damage and shock damage. That's about it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Is like... No. I've already gone through and maxed it out. We managed to get 17 today. It was between 16 and 17 hot shots today. We got a few. Just a few. High levels armor might be take away more than you get from roar, but also pillage and survivability. Yeah, though then again, you don't really need to worry about pillage specifically because the armor that you end up fighting for a lot of enemies is not there. Like for example, a lot of the enemies that end up fighting instead happen to be they happen to be... Oh wait, ability. Okay, I'm just gonna like Wisp Prime. Yeah, we can just remove from Wisp, Ash, we don't care, Revenant, we don't care, Orexia, we don't care, Kome, we don't care, Garudo, we don't... Jesus Christ. Stop it with the shenanigans. Shit. Okay. Roar. Sitting at 54.9% increase. Okay. A Molt Augmented would be good because then we get an extra bit. This would actually be less ideal because we want to go for even more Arcane Precision. I think I might go for Arcane Precision. Yeah, Arcane Precision might be better. Just for overall damage that we're going to go for. Okay, Roar would be good, but we need to increase our duration, which is fine. We have it at 46.5 seconds. That's okay. Drain is 116, which is okay. Because we have energy... Oh, okay, actually, that's half my energy. That's not great. Vigor is also easy ability strength. Vigor. What do you mean by Vigor? Vigor? Oh, Molt Vigor! Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Molt Vigor could work. Molt Vigor could 100% work. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. I need to go through and get these Archon shards off really quick so I can get this going. Because what I want to do is I want to go through and see if I can get some Archon shenanigans going. I want to get some red shards in here. Just for ability strength. Because might as well get that extra ability strength in there, right? Get an extra red. Fusion. No, not fusion. Confirm. That's what it is. Ability duration. No, we want ability strength. Yes, there you go. Okay, 5 toes. A snapshotting you can get into operator bonuses. Oh, you have snapshotting? Snapshotting. What's snapshotting do? Because I heard you guys, I saw that you guys mentioned it earlier in stream, but I don't know what snapshotting does directly. Molt vigor. Operator ability, 45% strength on next ability cast. Oh! I see. That actually might not be worth it. And the only reason I say that is because of one very specific thing. And it's this. My operator is actually not built for using their abilities. Not fully, at least. It's a little weird, but my operator is not built for it. And I just teleported up here. I did not need to teleport up here. Hold up. Let me go back to my operator. Equipments. I have my operator built for other stoops. Actually, speaking of operator stuff, I need to go finish off leveling up these things. Increase damage to amps. Yes. Burn through all of my endo again. Shit. God damn it. Guys, we made it. We made 50,000 endo earlier. And I'm now at 6,000. I'm broke. I'm back to being endo broke again. This is pain. I need to do more freaking RBs. That's what I need to do more. There's an excavation up actually right now if you guys want to go endo. Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately. It is no joke when it comes to that here. Hot shots. Yeah, we have extra hot shots that we can use. Dang, I don't even need to get the hot shots from oh damn it, Steve, you didn't need to give me your hot shots. We actually got enough for this. Shit. You need to push button, but personally not like that stuff. Like, yeah, so that's why I have like a little bit more of like a I have a method that I use for this, but it's not like hold on, let me go show you guys what I use my I use my Geyer for. This is unironically one of the dumbest grinds in the game, but it works, and I have no judgment for it because, it's great. TLDR, I'm out of Amber Stars, so I gotta go do this anyways. Oh, by the way, little heads up. This grind is actually faster to do alone than it is to do with other people. You'll understand, it's going to be a little confusing at first, but the reason why is because if you were to do this with people, there's more excavators that show up, the more people you have in the party. Now, if you were to go do this solo, you only have one show up. So you can actually do this a little bit faster, so you can guarantee an Amber Star every minute and a half that you're doing this. Which is actually really nice for finishing off the grinds and stuff for Amber Stars. Because, well, you know. Yo, excavators, can you get over here, please? Please and thank you. Thank you. Also, I'd like to point out using like a crop. Did that thing just die? No, it's just leaning over for some reason. Solo complete first mission solo, then invite people in. No, that's not how it works. Unfortunately, it still scales to the amount of people that are in the party, which kind of sucks a little bit. But I can understand why they would have to scale it because, well, you know. Otherwise, people would like 100% abuse it to hell and back. But yeah, this is why I use my Geyer for this specifically. And then if I have any issues with enemies, I just pull out my Guando, which my Guando is meant for steel paths. So doing a mission that's this low level with my Guando is like super easy. Embers and over. Oh no, if you're okay, so runtime. The reason why I ran out of embers is funny enough because of how many RBs we run. So with all of the statues that we get from running Arby's, I actually started running out of, like, I ran out of ambers because I kept on filling up all of my statues. So unironically, the reason I have to do this grind is because of all the Arby's that we keep on doing. Also, I don't mind if you guys want to join me for this at all. Like, it really doesn't bother me. The difference in time, by the way, is like 45 seconds for every round, if you guys want to join. It's not that big of an issue. It's just, I'm just saying that, like, if you guys want to speedrun the missions and be able to have, like, the max amount per Amber Stars for, like, time invested, doing it solo is your best bet. Yeah, you can go, so, arbitrations, if you guys don't know, drop consistent amounts of treasures, so you can get a lot of Iton treasures. And the problem is that when you go through and run through all of your Iton treasures, you end up running into an issue of not having enough Amber Stars, because we do them consistently. Almost every stream we do about 1 or 2 arbitrations, and usually each arbitration lasts for about 45 minutes to about 50 minutes each. So there's a pretty good chance that if we're doing arbitrations, we run into a situation where we just don't have enough because I keep running out of them. Yeah, like yeah, like RBs in general are really good for endo. They're the best RB grind, endo grind in the game, like hands down. It's just that you need to have the stars for it to be able to continue. Which also, unironically, I might just start buying amber stars off of people, like on the market, specifically to make sure that I can just have a crap ton of stars. Because like I need so many, it's not even funny. The 50-minute, 102 round defense. Yeah, exactly. I do sculpt farm too. Oh, like the arcane sculptor farms. Actually, where do you even get the arcane sculptor? Is it from the? Is it specifically from the folly mission? Because if it's from the folly mission specifically, then I'd have to go through and do folly, and that might be a little confusing, just slightly. Also, slight note. If you guys don't also know, you can throw these things down on the ground and make your life even easier if you're soloing. These little balls, like your first ability, just like sits here, and you can just like, look at this, I can just sit back and not care. Sanctuary Onslaught. Oh! Sirius and Orion missions. Oh! Okay, got you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. The distinction between Sanctuary Onslaught and Sirius and Orion is real tough to see sometimes. Because, the only difference is usually the @ symbol, or like the end symbol, and the / symbol. That's the only difference. And my dyslexic ass has a hard time sometimes with it. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing per se, it's just me being a bit of a nut. That's all it is. Yeah. Also, welcome to the easiest grind on the planet, where you can just sit here and just grind. It's great. You said yourself they drop in Yeah, arbitrations. It's something that you need to get after unlocking Steel Path. Okay, could you actually give me Amber Stars? Please, game? The one time I want to go through and show the fact that this gives you Amber Stars, you're not giving me Amber Stars. For the record, I've gotten like 11 Amber Stars in a row while doing these missions. Like, no joke. You can get straight up get 11 of them in a row. Like, easily. But the game has decided no. Yeah, I guess we're back in the streamer lag. Is it? Oh, no, you just need to complete the star chart, right? You just need to, no, not the star chart, but you need to go complete, getting you have to go unlock every planet, right? To unlock, arbitrations? If I'm remembering correctly? Somebody was mentioning it was either Steel Path or, all the planets. It was one of the two. And I cannot remember which one it was. There you go. But you can also, for the record, you can also do the same thing for, excavator arbitrations, for this as well. It works the same way. As well as going through and taking care of doing all of your excavations in general. This is actually a really easy way to go through and farm excavations for Krautic and stuff. It's awesome. Opened before Steel Path on one of the planets. Now RB is opened. Wait, really? Oh, it's getting to a specific planet that does it. That's cool. That I did not know. On Pluto. Oh, is it? Okay. That's cool. That's pretty chill. Oh, you just checked. Okay, good to know. Because it wasn't like that before, I don't think, at least. I don't fully remember, but I don't think it was like that before. Because RBs give mods that... Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, I could see that. I could see why they changed it. Not to mention the insane endo grinds that you get out of it, too, for helping with Steel Path that way as well. So I could see that being a thing. You want to know what I want to see? Them making it so that we can actually pick up multiple of these fucking charge things at once. That would be nice. That would be like the best day ever, is if we could have like an ability, even if it's just an ability, that lets us pick up more of these freaking thingies at once, so we can bring them all to our excavators at once and stuff. It'd be great. It'd be fantastic, but I fully understand why they don't do it. It sucks, because it'd be so nice. Finally, Jesus Christ, thank you for 1 star. Appreciate it. Took me what, 6 minutes to get a star? Sorry, 7 minutes. Around that. It's not bad. Could be worse. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Oh, hello. How are you feeling today? How do you feel about dying? Oh, by the way, I found a weak point on these fuckers. It's actually on their back. It's funny because they actually have a weak point directly on their back. That lets you kill them even faster. I don't know if it was always there, but everybody that I've ever, like when I first like started playing the game, always told me to shoot their bellies. No, you just shoot the top of their backs, like the very, very top of their back. It's their belly or when they open the back. Yeah, no, I never knew that. It took me like 2,000 hours to figure out that you could shoot their backs. 2,000 hours! I actually only figured it out like last week. when I was going through and doing a bunch of these excavation grinds and stuff. I was doing a bunch of like excavation grinds and I just accidentally shot their back and it was like, oh, that's cool. Also, I didn't realize you had to wait for them to open their back, which explains why sometimes they do damage and sometimes it does absolutely nothing. That would explain the inconsistent damage types and stuff. Do you appreciate that? Oh, hello. How do you feel about how do you feel about dying today, little dude? There you go. Where's our... Okay, we got more of you. Got more of you. We got one more that I gotta pick up. Where's another one? Over here. My god, these things are so hard to see. There we go. They're like hidden in the grass. It's ridiculous. Though granted, there is this thing where I could just pop out the map and see the map that way. Actually, I wonder whether... Is there a thing that I can use to zoom in the full map, full screen map when I have it like this? Because if there's a way that I can use to zoom in that map, that'd be fantastic. You can also summon a legend while you're here? Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Hello, dude. There you go. God damn it. This... Okay. I don't know what it is, but those guys specifically, you know the guys that have got like the two giant-ass legs? Hold on. Let me see if I can find one really quick. They just don't die. They refuse to die. These guys! They refuse to die. It's really annoying, and I really don't understand why they just cannot die. It's crazy. Like, actually crazy. You have 386 ambers? Holy shit. Me over here being broke as hell. Absolutely broke as hell. Yeah, there you go. Now we're getting at amber stars. Jesus. I wanna at least get like 10 and just like sit with an inventory of like at least 10 of them. Back still haven't sold the stuff. What? Oh, yeah. Is it because people are still trying to scam you? Holy shit. Da, da, da. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have usually the best luck with selling stuff, usually around midnight. Usually about 10 p.m. to about midnight is where I usually have the best time for selling stuff. That and I can sell stuff for a lot higher price as well at those times. So usually what I try to do is I try to go through and like do a little bit of extra selling if I can at all. But then again, it's not a guarantee that I'll be able to, but it's fine. It's 11. Oh, it's 11 p.m. for you. Oh, I'm talking about like a 11 p.m. MS2. Around there. No, you're fine. I'm like done the game, guys. Like I'm currently going through and collecting all of the arcanes and finishing off the arcane grind in the game. That's how done I am in the game. I have nothing else to do. So I figured, you know what, might as well just go finish off getting all the amber stars too. It gives me something to do while I talk to you guys. So I can just go through and like do random shenanigans. So I don't need to like stress about like any difficult stuff or anything like that. I'm doing this purely just because that way it gives me something to do. This is not me complaining about it being bad or anything. It's just, there you go, something to do. Aya. Oh god, my Aya. I have like 80 Aya in my inventory, by the way. I don't use Aya. I have no need to. I have way too much. I'm like sitting on 3,000 relics right now. Yeah, close to about 3,000 relics. And I have like almost every kind of like prime part in those relics. Is nutty. The highest buyer of Aphantis is 61 plat. Aphantis? Wait, what's Aphantis? I can't remember. Well, yeah, that's if you're doing like the meta Aya grind and stuff. But like I have no need for any of the prime parts or anything like that, so I'm not really struggling with it. Choice, but please, not farm it like that. What? What do you mean? What? Not farm like what? This? What, the amber stars? This right here? I could do this even worse, by the way. I could literally do the most painful thing ever and subject you guys to a fish farm. This is not a joke. I could quite literally subject you guys to a worse thing and just take you guys into a fish farm and just farm fish permanently. Hey, but you also don't do fucking treasure farming though. Kelshi, so shush. Ow. Also, keep in mind, guys, I know that you guys like to... I know that there's some people that will say that it's faster to go through and do it through missions. And no, it isn't. So I'm getting 1 Amber Star every minute and a half right now. About. So you can get Saya 10 stars, yes. Saya 10 stars through missions are a lot faster. That is going to be your fastest bet for Saya 10 stars, not Amber Stars. This is your fastest grind for Amber Stars, just straight up. Unfortunately, there isn't actually any, this is probably one of the fastest ways of getting Amber Stars, just because you can get 1 every minute and a half of grinding, which changes the, grind. Unless, specifically speaking, you have a mod drop trans booster. In which case, if you have a mod drop trans booster, that changes things. Quite a bit, actually. Because mod drop trans boosters boosts the amount of chance that you have for getting an IA-10 star by such a large amount that, like, it's just better for you to go destroy crates and stuff. Okay, there you go. Just working our way around. Actually, I do wonder if there's like a... No, I don't need to worry about that. Shields. Working on our shields. Actually, the enemies aren't that high level. What level are they anyways? They keep dying before I can look at them. God damn it. Stop dying. I think that's 29. Is that 29? 39. There you go. That's better. Yeah, 39. Level 39 for enemies is actually not bad. Especially considering the fact that they have like no defense. It's fantastic. But yeah, that's why I'm saying that, like, if you have a mod drop transbooster, then it's worth doing. But otherwise, like, it's not bad at all. Like, I would not try to go through and break crates for it. Outside of that. No, I'm not doing a level cap excavation. Sorry, I would if somebody paid me 50,000 USD. I'd gladly do it for 50,000 USD. Outside of that, no. I rarely do level caps in the first place, and I only do them for cascades. And the reason I do them for cascades is for cracking relics, and that's it. Outside of that, I will not touch level cap with like a 10-foot pole. I refuse to. As you start wheeling enemies with 95, you don't hit their damage resistance when you don't hit their shoulders. I mean, it's not like it's that big of an issue. They're like, what? Level 39? It's not that big of an issue. Let's relax. It's fine. It's okay. It's not that big of a problem. Also, the electric damage is enough. It goes right past their damage reduction anyways, so I don't really need to care. It's fantastic. Makes my life super easy. If I could get more of these energy thingies though, that'd be nice. Batteries are actually kind of annoying to pick up here. No, it should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. Round 3. Will I get a good 9th one done? I think getting a 9th one done should be fine for now, at least. Now, if I was gonna go to... You can't get Saya 10 stars out of this, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks a little bit, because I really wish you could, but you can't. Which sucks quite a bit, but welcome to Warframe, I guess. Oh, hey Raven. Though, I'm guessing that the only way to get them... actually, is there a place where you can actually do missions that would drop IA 10 stars? Like, consistently? I don't know about you, but this damage reduction is non-existent for me. Look at that. It's great. Yeah, because the item, I guess breaking crates and stuff, because there's a, I know that there's a meta for going through and breaking crates inside of 1999, and not Deviri, but the Zariman is another one. What, Warframe? I don't think so. I don't think they need to make a sequel to this game. It's an MMO. And I don't think MMOs need sequels, do they? It'd be really weird if one day they were just like, you know what? Here, have Warframe 2. Like, what are we gonna do with that? Like, what is that gonna result in? Like, what are we doing here? MMOs get sequels. Look at, yeah, but Guild Wars is a Korean MMO. And let's be real here, Koreans are built different when it comes to gaming. Like, straight up built different. Like... yeah. Isn't Guild Wars... No. Guild Wars is made by a Korean game dev company, isn't it? Yeah, isn't Guild Wars made by a Korean... Oh, no. Okay, no. No. The reason why I'm thinking it was made in Korea is because there's just a massive Korean population that plays Guild Wars. Never mind, that's why. My bad. Yeah. There you go, that makes more sense. Update overhaul graphics because they look a bit dated. Wait, what do you mean? Are you talking about Warframe? Are you saying that Warframe has dated graphics? Hold on. Are you trying to say that Warframe is a dated game? Like it has dated... This is not dated. This game is about as modern as you can get. It's because it's stylized. And when you look at stylized stuff, you start looking into, there isn't really a way that you can date stylized things. It's like Octopath Traveler. It's like saying that Octopath Traveler needs a sequel because the graphics are dated. That's not really how that works, unfortunately. Funny enough, it's only 335 of these that I can burn through. It's a lot, but, you know, that's how it goes. One thing I will agree, though, is that the mouths, when they speak and stuff, are kind of rough. But, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think any game actually manages to get faces right, because faces are, like, insanely difficult to go through and, like, fix. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Is like Octopath Traveler looks fantastic. It's a beautiful game, especially considering the newest one. Here, Octopath Traveler 2. Look at it. Look at this is why I'm saying that Octopath Traveler looks fantastic. It's one of the few pixel games that are 3D that look as good as it does. It's also a JRPG, which is absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful game. There are very, very few things in the like JRPG scene that looks this good. Like, how do you get a pixelated game having this kind of ground? Like, what? I haven't played the second one yet, no. I have the first game, but I don't have the second, unfortunately. Which is kind of sad, but it's okay. I can live with it. But no, Warframe is not a dated game. Not even close. Especially considering the fact that they're consistently doing updates to the graphics and the way that it looks. It's pretty good. They're doing a pretty good job with it. Hold on, where's our chefs? Hold on. I was gonna go talk to... Who was I gonna go talk to? Daughter, real quick. But Warframe is a retro game at this point. If this is considered retro Spinos, I feel so bad for games like fucking Arma. Specifically Arma 3. Because if you guys want to know a game that looks dated, look at Arma 3, for example. That is dated. Just farm this separate because they did drop like the rain. Okay, just tried myself and you're right, way faster. But usually you just never need to farm since they... Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just that I have really bad luck when it comes to running, like just getting item stars in missions and stuff. Did you just say still better than Concord? Concord doesn't even exist anymore. They shut it down because it was so bad. Yeah. Yeah, no, Concord is like, I don't think anything... No, actually, there are some games that are worse than Concord. Cough, cough, Overwatch 2. We're not going to get into that, though. Jesus Christ. Nah, it's just Overwatch 1 with the reskin, if you guys know anything about the situation with Overwatch 2. But there we... there you go. Overwatch back to 1, yeah, exactly. I still find it hilarious that they found out that they didn't even need to make a second game. They just like could have left it completely be and just be fine. Yeah, no, like the game is like super old, but like that's fine. It actually runs on a modified version of Unreal Engine 4. Because they ended up updating they updated the engine a while back, so we're able to actually run the game in Unreal Engine 4 now. They also went through and did a couple overhauls. So recently they actually did an overhaul to Corpus ships. So the lighting inside of Corpus ships look a lot better now. Let me see if I can find one that I can actually show you guys what I'm talking about. Is it you? Hydra. Let me take you guys into Hydra really quick. Just so I can show you guys. It's like any competitive game, Riven. Overwatch is like any competitive game is fun as long as you don't take it seriously. Same thing with like League of Legends, CS, Valorant, any of those games. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, like the overhaul. Like, look at this lighting. It looks so good. They need to go through and adjust it and add it into like other parts of the game too, as well. But like, look at how nice this looks. For a game that was made in 2013, or like started in 2013, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty good. Considering, you know? The overhauls that they do all the time to the game make it look fantastic. There's a reason I don't touch League, Raven. Granted, I don't know if the way that I was playing would be considered toxic, but it was funny. I used to be a jungler, I used to do jungling as Caitlyn about 5 years ago. That was, yeah, it was a Caitlyn jungler. Back then it was considered toxic. We're not gonna get into it though. But look at this lighting, it's so cool. It's so pretty. It's so nice. Also the water needs some work. But like they still did a pretty good job though. It's nice. There we go. What, did I just say Titania? No. Tiana? No. What's the sniper girl? I can't remember. Shit, it's been too long. What's her name again? Oh, what's the sniper girl's name? She's British. Crap. Can't remember her name. Caitlyn. Yeah, okay, so I did say Caitlyn. Did I? I'm being going crazy. Did I feed coins to the... Wait, can you feed coins to the statue? I swear to God, if you can feed coins to the statue. No, I don't think you can you? Or are you talking about the statue over here? Hold on. Fine, I'll delete the fucking Grenham crowns. Hold on. All the enemies need to get out of here. Hey, you frick fracker. Get out of here. What? There's another one? Fine. What's this do? Excuse me, the fuck? Huh. Oh, story. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I see. I see, I'm being cleansed of the non-profit seeking ways, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's pretty chill. Go back? Okay, I'll go back. What, am I supposed to like do that multiple times? Oh, it's open on top. What? Wait, it opens up on top? What? Wait, what the fuck? Huh? Is this always been here? Has it always been there? Huh. Interesting. I have never seen that before. That's cool. I wonder how many like hidden Easter eggs there are around maps and stuff that you can just like sometimes just completely miss because you just didn't see it. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it would be consistent like that. Where there's like just a ton of them everywhere. I was kind of worried that I was going to be taken into the freaking Granum Crown area. Or the Protea area. Because like if I was being taken into the Protea area, that'd be kind of like scary, not gonna lie. Yeah, Spinos, did you not realize how late it was getting? Broski. It's like what, 2 AM for you right now? Clearly I'm a Grenier. You know, see, I'd agree with you. The problem is that I don't, I can't revive myself. Okay, fine, I'll blame Cracktopia. And I wasn't blaming you in the first place. I was just like, huh? We didn't notice? But yeah. It's fine. It's chill. Combustion beam. Oh, you can actually make them all explode. That's cool. Wait, couldn't I just like throw a combustion beam on my Occucore and turn my Occucore into an explosive nightmare for like anybody that's in... Hold on. I have an idea. I have a really dumb idea that I want to see if it works. Spaghetti! Okay, fine. Go get your spaghetti then. Oh my god. Oh, and we got items out of it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, is it primary? Oh, that's sad. Never mind. If it's primary, then I guess I just like suffer. Yeah, it's primary. Man, that's a sad day. An actual sad day. It's a very, very sad day. Oh, god damn it. Is there any other weeklies I need to do? tether essentially. Oh god. I don't think there's any other weeklies I need to do right now because I've finished off this. There's like nothing worth actually grabbing here. Yeah, there's nothing worth grabbing there. So I need to go through and actually go and finish off the rest of my stuffers. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it. I have to go finish off this. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it though. Shit. It's gonna take me a while. It was supposed to be free running ones. Also, do you mean you lost your cat or your literal car? Because if you lost your car, I can't help you. If you lost your cat, I also can't help you. But I'll be a bit more upset if you lost your cat, not your car. Cars can be replaced, cats cannot be. Requiem Ultimatum, we don't need to worry about you. Actually, we should probably go level up the last of the weapons that we have that are here. These are done. I don't need to care about those because I've already got that one done as well. Okay, swap you. Then you're grabbing a melee weapon, which I don't know if I have any melee weapons I actually have to go level. Because I'm pretty sure I've already maxed these guys out. Swap you into finding out. Yeah, so we need to get these two now. Now, the question is how do we... No, I'm gonna have to go through and do the grind for these two. Homie! They're probably just hiding from you, as per usual. Copies? Oh, no. I'm more thinking in terms of like having to go through and do the missions for Orion and Sirius and stuff, because I need to also get a second version of them just so I can go get their abilities and subsume them into the wall, because I have a crap ton that I need to do still for the wall and like other stuff too. So let's see. Excavation, survival, defense. Yeah, no, we're not gonna have a defense today. Damn, that was our only defense for the day. Shit, that sucks. Oh, weapons? Oh, I have no idea. I need to go through and grind. The list that you saw there that I just showed are the ones that were just unranked. I needed to go through and actually get them all. I needed to go get them all still. One of them being the Detron, which is going to suck a little bit to go grind out. You get arcanes from there. Oh, you need to get the arcanes from here? How much are the arcanes anyways? They are... Let me double check. Oh god, all of the... Oh god, I gotta finish all the arcanes that are from here too. It's gonna suck. Okay, well... I think I can just like leave it be. Maybe. Potentially. No, I don't think I need to care. I think I can just like leave this be. I need to get a second one of the Orions, but I should be fine. Because I just need 2 of these parts, which should be okay. It should be doable, and then that should be fine. Yeah. So what we're gonna go do is we're gonna go make and do fight against Ryoku. Fight against Vena. I think it's Vena? No, we want to do Ryoku. Just for this grind. Is there a way that I can go through and do this grind even faster? Or is it just like kind of one of those ones where we're just kind of like stuck having to do like the minimum grind? Because if we're having to do this grind slowly, it's gonna suck. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. You kind of need to do it for 10ish minutes. Ah, crap. Alright, fine. Whatever, I guess. It's okay. Guess we'll just like suffer among the universe. It's fine. Oh, by the way, I set it so that I'm not in public parties right now. I have it set so that you guys can join if you have any friends and stuff, but like I have it set so it's just not public. Because I'm gonna be real with you. Dealing with public parties for these missions is a nightmare and a half. Just straight up. What? Skylick, what are you trying to say? Did you get the signas? I have not gotten the signas from these missions now. I still need to go through and get them, if I can. Do I only need to do 5 fighters? Oh, cool. 5 fighters away. There we go. Yeah, I think just doing 5 fighters should be fine. There we go. No, I don't know if we're gonna have to deal with our other stuff here. Nah. It should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Boop. 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 That is immune to me. Huh. Oh, because I'm not supposed to be attacking that. I'm supposed to be attacking the thing that's above it. Oh, that would be why. Oh, hi, runtime. I did not realize that you were here. Alright, cool. Hello. About weapons, do you have the copies of sister? Oh, yeah, I finished all the sister weapons. So I've finished all the amps, the Zaws, all the kick guns. I've done all of the, I've done every one of the weapons there. I need to go through and do all of the, I need to get the Detron and then some of the prime weapons. I'm missing 2 prime weapons and a prime Warframe, the new Stunex weapons in Warframe. And I need to go through and get 2 of the Kuva weapons done, and that's all of them. That is the entirety of all the weapons I'm missing in the game. I'm down to like less than 9 weapons total that I need to actually collect to some capacity. The problem is that collecting them is going to take me a hot minute because of, well, Kuva liches are less than ideal to say the least. They don't like to work well together, unfortunately. Actually, no, I could probably skip them, actually. No, I 100% could probably skip them since I have all the Requiem ultimatums that I had before. So I could probably skip them all and stuff. Yay! Yeah, but do you have copies? Oh, yeah, I do. I was going through and collecting a bunch of the extras so that I could have one of every progenitor type. Which I'm still currently working on doing. But I also need to do that for all the Coda weapons, all the sister weapons, all the Kuva weapons, and all of like every other weapons that's like that. And I need to go collect them all for all the different progenitor types and stuff. Just so that I can go through and have a decent amount of weapons that I can go build that wouldn't have like any problems per se. The issue ultimately comes down to, yeah, elements, yeah. They're progenitors, or they're called progenitors. At least I call them progenitors because I remember seeing somewhere that they're called that at one point. Now, the history on that, I have no idea, but that's what I remember seeing them called at one point. But yeah. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, having one of every kind of element is like my goal right now. There you go. Pressed. Yeah, you can change it on the fly, but you can't in Deviri. So the main reason why I'm doing it is because in Deviri, you can't change it on the fly. When you're going through and doing the builds and stuff, they actually lock it to the progenitor type or the elemental type that you had prior to going into the Deviri. So if you want to have like the different builds and stuff, you have to go through and set up having copies to make things a little bit easier. Now, is that overkill? Yes. Am I still going to do it? Yes. Because it gives me something to do. Yes, I love going complete overkill for no other reason than just it's funny. Up there. Yeah, we gotta go up here. But yeah, it should be fun. It also doesn't really take too long to do the Tenet weapons as well as the Coda weapons, so it's not going to be too big of an issue. Now, doing all of the Kuva weapons is going to be a different story though, because the Kuva weapons are going to take a long time. And they're one of the ones that I don't want to do that for, because I'm also going to have to go through and get 60% for all of the weapons as well at a certain point too, which is going to suck so much. It's not even funny. Some can consider it madness. Hey, I mean, I'm going through and adding Omniforma to all of my Prime Warframes currently, so like... It's not that bad, comparatively speaking. I'm also filling out my entire Railjack with Omniforma, as well as all of my what are they called? Necromechs as well, with Omniforma as well. Just to get them done and out of the way, so I don't need to deal with Forma if I ever want to go mess with the builds and whatnot. I'm literally just future-proofing all of my builds as best as I can, and that is one of the best ways of doing it, is just, if you want to go through and force the future-proofing, Omniforming everything, as well as going through and getting multiple variants of everything is also the best idea. It's what I'm doing with all the Incarnon weapons as well, is where I'm going through and getting all of the Incarnon weapons for all of the different variations. Oh, me? I do not play a lot. I play on stream and that's about it. I'm usually working off a stream, so I don't really have time to go play it outside of stream or anything. Unless I'm like recording a video or something. But no, these are just things that I do on stream. Because it's just like goals that I set for myself. Because if I don't have a goal, I won't have anything to do in the game. In which case I'm going to run out of stuff to do in the game, which is not ideal, to say the least. It is less than ideal in every capacity. But there is one problem here. I do need to make sure that we're going to be able to get to the location. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking it is. Okay, cool. We're good. We're okay. I've just been playing for 8 years. So I've been playing for a very, very long time. So there's a lot of things that I've been able to grind out over the 8 years that I've been playing the game. which makes my life a lot easier. Much, much, much easier. Oh, coming over. There's one up there. Oh! Oh, that looks so cool! Alright, I'm taking that. It's immediately mine. No, we're adding that to my Verona later. Just like immediately. That looks so cool. Hanho. Oh, I see. Yeah, fair enough. That's fair. There is the side of things of like where some of this is going to take me a while. Like for example, the Omniformer grind that I'm doing, I'm going to have to go through and set it up so I can get a platinum grind to go through and grind out all the Omniformer that I need. Because the as it stands specifically, I do need quite a bit of Omniformer to be able to go through and take care of all of the stuff that I need. So I'm going to have to go through and figure out a consistent plat grind that works for making enough plat that will let me go through and do the Omniformer grind. Like my next Warframe that I want to go through and finish getting finished Omniformering is going to be my Zaku. Just so that I have the ability to go through and build my Zaku properly for level cap and stuff. Because currently there are some conflictions on my Zaku for different like mods and stuff, and I don't want to end up dealing with that. So might as well just Omniform it all the way as best as I can. But the problem in there is that getting the Omniformer that's needed for that is going to take a while. Wait, what this? Oh, this is like, I have this nerfed actually. I reduced this a little bit so I could actually use it in mission. Yeah, no, I reduced the velocity on my Verona specifically for when I'm in mission. But no, this is, you can take her a lot further. Like we're talking a lot further. Yeah, see the problem there is that Umbroformer, yes, can be nice to have, but it's not a requirement. So like, it's definitely a thing that you can do, but it's not hard set in stone kind of thing. Like you can do a lot of stuff where you can get around not needing it. Granted, would it work better? Probably. Mayhaps, because you can also go through and deal with substituting those Umbroforma by just using shards or other mods that do similar things. So it should be fine, I hope. Since I'll have like half a year, then break a year, 2, then that's me. No, that's good. I mean, fair enough. I stopped for like 2 years and I only recently got back into the game about 3 months ago. I think? Yeah, it was about 3 months ago. But yeah, I stopped for about 2 years when I was playing the game. Ooh. Hey, we got another 16. Yes! Oh! Yes! We're one part away from getting serious. And that's actually going to be... Yeah, we're one part away from doing it. We're chilling. We're having a good day. We're about to get our copy, which is going to be fantastic for this. There's our copy. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, yes. Yes. Hold up, let me do something real quick. We're just going to go and do a quick little Signa. Where's my Signa? Signa, where'd you go? Signa? What? Oh, there you go. Yes. No, it doesn't work. No. Wait, actually, kind of does. Oh, I guess that works. Yeah, that works. That works. No, we're gonna have that. That works. Default colors, and then yeah, there we go. See, worked. It's better with the alt helmet. Is it? Prime helmet. You talking about that one? Oh! No, there's a bunch of different alt helmets, so there's a couple of them that I have, unless you're talking about like that one there. Anukas? Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I just like this one more because of the teeth. I like the teeth. Hey, Squeeve! How you doing? We're doing pretty good. We finished off all of our weeklies, and now we're just taking care of some extra stuff that we might need to do as well on the side, which is working out pretty well for us. I'm 2 away from getting that. That's actual bull. That's actual bull. Also, the fact that we need to get both of these for this is gonna suck so much. Like, genuinely. Yeah, we need to get both of these for it. Damn. But I do need 21 of each, so that should be fine. Do you know if we get arcanes from doing the missions? Because if we get arcanes from doing the missions and stuff, that should be fine, right? Maybe? 1 every mission. Okay, so wait until we're done everything else and then start grinding the arcanes. Gotcha. That works. I can work with that. Yeah, that makes more sense. Wait until we're done every mission, then start working on everything else. That works. Baha. Oh, I can't even... Huh. Hey, so... I'd like to introduce you guys to what happens when your inventory just, like, combines all the items that you're getting. Huh. Interesting. It's kind of cool. Didn't know that you could get, you could combine your stuff from, like, multiple missions ago together like that, but that works, I guess. Vena... Spell gives a bit more tokens, so, 2 without being too much. Slur. Oh, no, I got you. I don't know if I have the stuff meant for Steel Path, though. That's the thing. That's more like what I'm curious about at this point, is because I'm not sure if I have what's needed to turn this into Steel Path. Hold on, let me go see if I can actually do this really quick. Toggle Steel Path. Begin the Steel Path mission. Because we can just do Steel Path without much issue, if at all. Like, I can kind of just, like, exist while doing Steel Path. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be back in a second here. Because water is important. What's the difference in terms of Steel Path versus like regular path in terms of like how many tokens you get? It's like the middle of high 90s, 35 Celsius. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's less than ideal. Yeah, no, it's like, I think 26 outside right now, but I'm also in Canada, so that doesn't really mean much. All right, there we go. Ooh, yep, there you go. It's good. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that is not a comfy temperature, like, at all. Like, it is very, very uncomfy. No! Runtime! No! We just lost runtime. What happened? Uh-oh. Probably got straight up disconnected. Uh-oh. They got cooked. Also, for some reason, oh god, the weapons are so weak! Yeah, I know I got you there, but the weapons are so weak here. Holy shit. That's like actually crazy. Yeah, I might just go with the regular path. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the regular path because the weapons are... Yeah. Yeah. If that's I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. That is like bad. Like bad, bad. No, we're gonna go the other one. When it comes to Steel Path, I just spam the missiles. Yeah, it turns out that that doesn't actually have missiles, unfortunately. So we just kind of have to suffer with that, I guess. Which is fine. I'm also kind of looking to get... Yeah, you can join if you want, Vital. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, feel free. Like, this is an open party for a reason, guys. So if you guys want to join, feel free. At least if I do it in the regular path, I know I can do it solo. Just because that way I can actually go through and take care of things properly. On my own. Once I finish Beholder Mini, Joe... What? Beholder... What's a Beholder Mini? Oh! Warhammer! Sorry, no, not... Yeah, sure, feel free. I actually have a Beholder Mini right next to me, actually. My dad bought me ages ago. Like a long, long time ago. I haven't had a chance to actually go through and paint it yet. But it's like this little like thingy that I have that sits next to me every stream. Which honestly, I probably should sit down and paint it at some point. Just so we can have like a proper little Beholder there. Just hanging out. Without much issue. But I was doing it... Yeah, because you're doing it in your own Railjack. That's probably why. Still minifig. No. I know what you're talking about. I have the D&D version of the Beholder. It's right there. Like right in front of me. And when you said D&D, it clicked to what you were talking about. Like instantly. But no, I have the same thing. It's right in front of me. Well, it's not the same Beholder Mini, but it's pretty close. It's great. Da da da. Da 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 da. No. There's only a D&D one. It's because I keep on mixing up what's D&D and what's Warhammer 40k. Because I like both, but my brain doesn't like to differentiate between the two because apparently they're both in the same world according to my brain's memory, which is not great. Would fit right in with the... Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's great. There's a lot of really, really funny things. Fair. I want to get into Warhammer 40k, but I don't have the funds or the attention span. See, if you're going to get into Warhammer, you don't go through and buy the minifigs. What you do is you go and get a 3D printer and print the minifigs. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the minifigs that you buy through Warhammer, if you're going to go through and do that, it's cheaper for you to buy a full 3D printing setup and just to print the minifigs yourself than to go through and actually just buy them from the Warhammer stuff. So it'd be better just to do it that way. Just genuinely speaking. Make sure you get a resin printer, not a PLA printer, because the resin printer will work a lot better for the resin printer will work a lot better for what you're trying to do in terms of like minifigs and stuff than a PLA. Granted, there are some PLA printers that can get pretty close, but still not as like good per se, if that makes any sense. There you go. There's just a lot of not so great situations there. I fear I've been banished to Agile. Oh no, not the Agile. I'm sorry. Get a resin printer to make sure have proper ventilation though. You need to do the same thing with PLA as well. PLA requires a proper ventilation as well. Unfortunately, neither. That's like the main reason why I haven't gotten a 3D printer. Well, that and the fact that I can't afford it. But the other reason is because like I don't have the proper ventilation for either one. Because they all put out toxic fumes, all of them. So you need to have them in a separate room from you if they're going to be printing consistently to be able to make sure that you don't accidentally poison yourself with PLA and or resin. Though resin's a lot more dangerous than PLA. So, there are still side effects that you could end up incurring based on PLA. Because the PLA itself gives off fumes whenever you heat it up enough to have to melt it. Which is unfortunate, but welcome to 3D printing. It's also why like you see a lot of 3D printers and stuff being in like warehouses and stuff, is because they usually have a lot of really good ventilation in warehouses, usually. Which is fine. It's okay. And then we're good. I'm just gonna go grab this real quick. Where's our items? Where's the thingies? Okay, there's one over there. Oh, and runtime's already got it. Never mind. Also, here's like the extra boost. The Verona's got her primary passive, which is like insane for going through in terms of like corpus style sets because of how straight they are all the time. Is awesome. It's fantastic. She's like probably one of the fastest. Same thing with the Zariman actually. The Zariman's pretty straight and narrow, so you can like send your Verona straight through the Zariman pretty easily too. It's fantastic. Find the ram slides. Crap, I keep forgetting that's the stage. Welcome back, Squeeve. Once I get the stuff, I keep the functional there. You also want to make sure that you get proper ventilation for your for PLA as well, if you do end up getting a PLA printer. Because if you get either one of them, they're both pretty toxic. It's just that the resin printers are just a little bit more toxic than PLA, is all it is. But you want to make sure that you have proper ventilation for both. Due to poisoning and shit, it's bad. It's really bad. And you don't want to have them in the same room as your working room at all, as like a thing to avoid best you can. Labs did recently their new filament. I actually have no idea. I haven't kept up with Bamboo Labs at all. Like at all. I've been mostly focused on like other stuff unrelated to Bamboo Labs and other things like that, unfortunately. Let me through. Let me through. I will fight you. Let me through. There we go. That's better. Much, much better. Food safe filament that has almost no fumes at all when printing. Oh, that's so cool. That's wicked. Yeah, no, if they can consistently make their filaments and stuff that good and able to do that, that'd be fantastic. Because then we're going to end up going into a stage where filament printers and stuff can actually be a lot safer for the average person. Just so that people don't need to like stress about it at all. Because it would be kind of sad to have to like stress about that kind of stuff. Also, food safe prints can make it so you can actually make your own like plates and stuff too. Which would actually be pretty good. I don't know if you'd be able to do the same for like cups and stuff, but yeah. Making your own like cutlery and things out of like PLA and or other kind of like 3D printed materials would be fantastic, just for the fact that like if something breaks, you can just replace it super easily without like any issue. Now forks and knives and stuff you wouldn't be able to do super easily, but hey, it's a start at least. So knives specifically you wouldn't want to be doing, because a dull knife is a dangerous knife. Very, very dangerous. It's why if you're going to use your knives and stuff, you want to sharpen them pretty much every time you use them. If you can. And or deburr them. Whenever you use them in Shtufs. That's what I do. It might be overkill, but whatever, it works. For my application. Okay, where is the rest of these power cells? The question now is, where are the rest of you? Power cells, where are you? No? Oh, mom spawned at the cells. Okay, got you. Got you, got you. I wonder if... Okay, I'm assuming that these are not the enemies that you're talking about right here. I'm assuming that's the wrong thing. Huh. Down here? No. Oh, it'll mark... Oh, I see. You're saying it'll mark the enemies that have the power cells. I see. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Oh, also, for those who don't know, they actually recently fixed Zaku, so he's actually able to kill his acolytes now. He had like a 99% damage reduction on acolytes before. I'm not entirely sure what the reasoning behind it was, but he can actually fight acolytes now. And you can actually kill them while just like standing there. It's fantastic. So you literally just do not need to care at all. It is beautiful. Could not be better. I think they've been trying to like make Zaku a little bit better for like doing level caps and stuff, because of just like how nice it is to be able to do level caps as easy as that. Oh, I have the parts. I have enough to make Wrath. Wait. Yeah, I have enough to make Wrath. I also have enough to make... Almost. I just need a Pride handle and then I can make Pride. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go and start that really quick just so it can be started and so that I don't forget about it. I'm actually not too sure, Squeeve. That would probably be something that you'd need to ask the others and stuff about. Because I know almost nothing about D&D other than the fact that I've been working on my own campaign. I know very, very, very little about it. And what would like be appropriate and what wouldn't be. Wrathblade. Wrathblade is over here, so we've got one of you, and then Wrath handle is there, so we can get you, and then I can finish off the Wrathblade here, and then we're gonna have that. Now I just need the handle for Pride. Then we should be good. Yep, I know. I have enough. I just need the Pride handle, and then we're done. That's it. That's it. Then I got both weapons done too. I already have one weapon done. I just need to go to get the other one done too now. So we're getting close. I just need to get the handle for Pride. There we go. Vena against Roku. There we go. And now I can bring you guys back in. Crap. Reasons, marbles. I think it's marbles and runtime actually are the two that were in here actually in the party. There we go. We got you over here. There you go. Now we're just gonna send ourselves into here. Oh, what time is it? Ah, it's 3 hours. Okay, cool. Cool. Just making sure that I have time to get ready for the other stream I'm going to be doing tonight on the Patreon. But you'll lose blade. You already have. I have enough. I've got enough. Don't worry. I got enough. I got enough blueprints. I'm just missing the Pride handle, and then I'm done. The blades and stuff, or the weapons. I have enough blueprints and everything. I just need that last systems blueprint for the Orion and Sirius, and then I'm done as well. So then I'll be done the weapon and Warframe grind for Sirius and Orion. Then I just need to finish the arcanes after that. Which would be fantastic. Which is gonna suck just a little bit because, yeah, I don't like grinding arcanes, but I'm gonna have to, unfortunately. At least it's like somewhat easy to do, and it's not like too difficult per se. At least it's like somewhat okay-ish in terms of like difficulty for it at least, which is nice. Okay, so me not having like 300 or 800 armor is very noticeable. Crap. I am gonna have to go get my armor back on then, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but whatever, it's fine. Means I'm gonna lose a bit of parkour speed, but it should be fun. The survivability is a lot more worth it than anything else, honestly. Come on. There you go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there we go. God, I love weapons in this game. It's nice. They're fantastic. Da, 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 da. Alright, there you go. Just sending ourselves back this way. I'm so glad that it's like not the end of the universe. Gunnery 10 aim assist. Oh yeah, the gunnery 10 aim assist is incredibly annoying. But it's also something that's there for those who are console players, unfortunately, which means that they also need to make sure that everybody else has access to it, which causes problems, to say the least. For the most, for the average, like, PC player. It's a great accessibility option, though. If they'd let us go through and, like, actually have it toggleable, that'd be great. No, I know that you need to hit the engine, otherwise it doesn't count. Actually, I'm kind of curious, actually. Hold on. Yep, no, it doesn't go through. Unfortunately, you can't just disable it. No, it's because what we're talking about specifically is a thing where when you zoom in like this, it locks you onto a certain part of the aircraft that you're trying to fight at or shoot at. And the unfortunate part about it is that when you're using certain weapons and stuff, you have to hit certain parts of the aircraft. And since it locks you to the dead center of the aircraft, it makes it really difficult for you to actually go through and like zoom in while also aiming and firing at certain parts of aircraft, specifically the defense or other ships and stuff, which is kind of sad, but whatever. I guess we just live with it. It's unfortunate, but we shall live with it. Should be fine. But no, that's what we're talking about. It's just very annoying. It's not that it's like an issue of aiming, it's more of just an issue of not letting us aim, is what we're talking about. Where's our stuff is? Okay, so you should be fine. For reference, Kanno, just put some stuff in general for how... Okay. We're gonna have to talk about this later though, Squeeve, because I do want to focus on Warframe right now. So we will have to talk about this later, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, no, I was just saying that the assist... Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, that the assist... they do need to add like an option where we can disable and enable it whenever we want to, without needing to like actually like not take it off or whatever, or like just like letting us like have a toggle for it, because that would be so nice. That'd be like one of the best quality of life features they could add in. But then again, if you're using controller, it's fantastic for controller play. Outside of using a controller though, it's a yikes, to say the least, at best. Eliminate you over here, but it's fine. Man, I'm so glad there's like parts of this where we can just like continue doing what we're doing just fine. So, holy crap, it's nice. Oh my god. Oh god, I gotta get better at doing course correction with my operator. So there's a trick that you can do with your operator that allows you to do course corrections like that. So instead of like launching yourself across a room or like trying to like aim for very specific spots, what you do is you just like launch yourself over, switch over into your operator, and then teleport down. That way you can have like a super high parkour speed while also being able to keep up with movement speeds, movements and stuff. The unfortunate part about it too, though, is that making that switch over is kind of slow to a degree, which is unfortunate for a lot of things, because there's certain things that you just don't have the time to do that with, which kind of sucks, but I guess we just live with it. Oh, more tier 3s. More endo! This would also be a pretty good endo farm, but unfortunately I don't know if this would actually be worth doing for the endo in its own right. It'd be good for the weapons though if you don't already have tier 3s and stuff. You guys said that you can combine tier 3s into tier 4 weapons, right? A while back, from what I understand. Because I could be mistaken. Yeah, I could be very mistaken here, but you guys were talking about being able to combine tier 3s into tier 4s, right? I think. I'll have to go see if I can actually do that and have access to it, because I'm not entirely sure if it's feasible per se to actually do. Or maybe it's going to cost a resource that I'll have to go through and like grind out and stuff. Yeah, Railjack. Tier 3 and apparently there's a thing where you can go through and combine tier 3 weapons and turn them into tier 4s. For Railjack weapons and stuff. I don't know where to do it though, if it is actually a thing. Or if it's just something that you do in your dojo. It's farmable on steel? Well, yeah, it's farmable on steel path, but I have a crap ton of steel, tier 3 weapons that we're going to get out of these missions anyways. So to save us the trouble of having to go deal with steel path without the proper weapons and stuff, we could just go through and do it, combine it if it is an option. I just don't know what the requirements for combining the weapons together are, is all it is, and or if it actually does exist. Because it could just be a bunch of people that were going through and trolling a bit a while back. I haven't looked into too deeply into it, unfortunately speaking. Which is kind of how it goes, but whatever, it's fine. Nyom. Okay, so real question now is, are we gonna have a... Yeah, that should be fine. That should... Ow. Huh. Interesting. Turns out that just teleport. Oh, it's like a void. Okay, cool. That works. Void! You haven't heard about fusing them? Yeah. Okay, then I'll have to go look it up then and see what exactly is going on there, because it would be nice to know exactly what people are talking about in terms of the fusing. Because the fusing issues is just, it's not a good time, to say the least. If we can do it, it'd be fantastic, but otherwise I could see it being a bit of an issue. Just a little bit of one. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. 10,000. Okay, no, we should actually only 10,000 credits. It's nothing though. Damn, it's really unfortunate. Kind of wish it'd be more, but I fully understand why it's not a lot. Is that Uriel? Yeah, it's Uriel. There we go. Just waiting for our shenanigans. I'm so glad that it gives us like anywhere between 13 and 15 thingies. God damn it! I guess it's part of what we want. Not the full thing, but yeah. Yeah, go do your thing. Go do what you gotta do, Skellig. Go focus on your stuffs. Okay, hold on. Where's our primary compression? I don't think we need to worry about the primary compression and stuff. Which should be fine. At least we're getting like one of the arcane's permissions and stuff, so we can actually keep this up pretty easily, which will be nice. Yeah, so Arcane Sculptor is gonna... Oh, this is where you get Arcane Sculptor! Oh, I see. Hello? For the other tokens and stuff? I was actually thinking about ending here. Just so I can go get ready for the stream for the Patreon and stuff. Just for the Patreon stream and stuff. So I was actually thinking about ending it here, just for tonight. Aha! 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 Crap. That's a funny bone. Ahow. Frick. Okay, but yeah, TLDR, we're going to be going through and playing a bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance tonight on the Patreon. I'm going to start doing a little bit more games and stuff. Yeah, the free Patreon stream and stuff, yeah. It's not going to be paid or anything. It's just like if you guys want to come and hang out while we play it, feel free. Here's the link to where it's going to be. I'm going to be setting this up. I'll be pinging the Discord as well when it does start. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything else for for Warframe or like any of the things that you would like to ask, feel free to join the Discord and ask us questions and stuff. Yeah, see you guys later. And hopefully it's not too chaotic tonight. Yeah, I'll see you guys later, okay? And good night, guys. Ta-da! Make sure you guys get some eeps too, okay? Because I know that some of you guys are looking to go get some sleep now. Because yeah, good night and ta-da!